This is insane.
Holy shit, there's a second plane.
You're listening to the Lucid Drinking Podcast, you dickheads.
So is there a point to the podcast, or are we just actually just
Nah, dude, you can say whatever you want.
Talking, all right.
And you can say whatever you want because he has a magical thing that's called editing. You can say whatever you want.
Watch.
Whoa, dude,
Ask me to rate my top 10 least favorite races.
Oh my god.
Daytona 500, 40-yard dash. Indianapolis 500. The 4x4 relay. Rainbow Road.
We really
Bowser's Castle.
Bowser's
Chinese.
Holy shit.
He had him lined up for real.
You're on the plane. You were in that fucking rental car line just studying, huh?
Yeah.
I was taking notes the whole time, man.
Not even fucking 2 minutes.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Welcome to another episode of Lucid Drinking.
Who's here, Adam?
Huh?
Who's here? Be the host.
Jay
You're,
Paul,
you're stoked you're the
I don't know
host.
how to say your last name. Is it Rona?
It's Rona.
Rona? Okay.
Call Rona?
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
Holy shit, we're IRL.
Holy fuck. The COD gods have made it.
What episode is it?
this? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Who
It's like
cares?
48 or something.
Something
48.
like that.
I just
Scott
think I'm
Banky knows.
just guessing. Yeah, he probably doesn't know.
Banky keeps track of
He
all
probably
of
counts the number of times I say fuck too.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do
Even
say a
you
lot.
noticed it.
Dude, the last episode I was like, oh my god, I gotta chill out.
it.
man. Just
Gentlemen, make sure you
everything
eat the
I
mic when you
say.
talk.
I'm gonna
by the
edit.
way.
I'm gonna
Just
edit
like
more
get
fucks in.
closer. Make
Are you
out the
monetized, Steve?
Make out.
No.
Not after
Close as
tonight.
possible. Can you hear me?
Oh
Can you hear
God.
my mustache rubbing on the mic?
Yeah.
Am I heard?
Hell yeah.
Nerd.
Splendid.
Love that.
Heard.
Why couldn't you get a rental car today?
Because we don't have a credit card. We just have a debit card.
This shit is fucking
And they
stupid.
told us that we could with a return ticket, and then they told us we couldn't after we waited in line for an hour and a half.
Damn, that's fucking.
So it was tight. But I kept my cool, surprisingly. I've got anger issues.
Oh, yeah?
It's
like,
I've got intense anger issues. I yell at strangers for like letting me go in the street. You know, when like a car stops and you're not at a crosswalk and you're like, dude, just keep going. You're
Yeah,
holding up.
yeah.
Like I fucking scream at those people. I get really mad. Like it ruins my day when they try and do me a favor. I get so fucking pissed off.
Just think about it 5 hours later. That dickhead
lay on
was
the
about to let
horn.
me go
It's
across
just
the
that I
street.
hate everyone I see until I meet them.
Damn,
and
you
then
would-
I probably still hate them, you know?
You would have been pissed at the lady. I went to the bank today and I opened or like held the door open for her, like amount of time where it's like clearly I'm holding it for her, and she's like on her phone the whole way, just like walking or whatever, and grabs it and keeps going. I was like,
Yeah.
"You're welcome."
To be honest,
What would you have done?
I would have hated both the people in that interaction, myself and her.
You wouldn't even
know?
held the door.
No, I would have held it and pulled it closed right before she got there.
I think some of my most evil thoughts in this life occur when I'm at the grocery store, just behind people.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do it right.
That's terrible, dude.
Like in line behind someone where you're trying to get somewhere to.
Just-
You're trying to get somewhere, and like
You think about like ramming
I'm
them
so
with their
fucking
car.
intolerant when it comes to people like in line in front of me. Like I fucking hate everything you're doing. I'm so mad that you play the lottery. I'm so mad that you're drinking.
Jesus
I
Christ.
drink. I'm so mad that you smoke cigarettes. I'm so mad that you're asking the clerk to go get you cigarettes. Fuck everything you're doing. Let me go. And then
You just
I'm a
gotta
mess
start
when I
walking
buy
up to
shit
the.
from him.
You just gotta start walking to the very front of the line. Don't even like
Just never wait in
just
line.
Don't, just
You're
walk right
You're
to the front. Just
I'm better than this.
You are.
I'm better than lines.
just like maybe give the line a look, and just say fuck it. Just go right to the front.
Make sure to give them a wave so
Wait,
they
I don't
know
got
they're
time for this.
unimportant to me.
Don't even talk to the clerk. Just
You
give
ever
him
judge
give him the
people?
money.
Throw my shit?
Yeah, whatever you're paying for, just throw it
If
and
I
walk
want
out.
cigarettes, he better know what cigarettes I want.
Just-
Because I'm not fucking saying it.
Do you ever
Throwing
judge people's
$7
shopping
on the
carts?
table.
Oh yeah, I love doing that.
Hell yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm fat as shit, so I don't really have too much to say.
What's in your cart?
Yeah, what is in your cart?
Lots of chips, lots
Lots
of
of
beer,
chips.
lots of dude tortilla chips, like a bag a night, Tostitos.
What do you think people say about your cart?
Wow, what a fat piece of fucking shit. What a fat alcoholic
Do you ever
piece
like
of
walk
shit.
by someone at the grocery store and look in their car and like, ugh.
I fucking hope that guy
fat
doesn't have kids,
motherfucker.
because if he does, he's neglecting them. You know, like
What if you walked by somebody in their cart, they had Baja Blast, kitty litter, and tofu?
hey, Sean.
That's literally my convenience store stuff.
What the fuck, dude?
You set me
Like,
right
that
up
guy's a
for
good
that,
guy.
man. Come on. You said Baja Blast. The first thing I thought was Sean. You said cat litter. I don't even know if you have a cat. But
Oh, I do.
Yeah, it's a very Sean thing to have a cat.
Those are like the two main identifiers of me. I'm probably having a nice
Come
time.
on, man.
Probably
Why
having
you fucking
a
getting on
great
my
time at the
case when you
grocery
just
store.
described
Yeah.
Sean's cart
Yeah, even-
perfectly, and I'm really good at this guessing game.
I'd probably be delighted to see you.
I would absolutely be
Oh,
delighted
hey.
to see you.
How's it going?
If I saw you in the grocery store in Florida, I'd probably fall to my knees and weep, you know? Any of you guys.
What are your cats' names?
I have one cat, and her name is Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop. You ever call her Fruity?
Yes. Fruity Loops. Her full legal name is actually Fruit Loop Dingus.
Where'd Dingus come from?
When she was a stray, and when we found her, we were really into this show called Big Brother, and there was a guy who just kept calling people Fruit Loop Dinguses, so that became like
Oh, okay,
her
okay.
placeholder name.
So Dingus is just every now and then, though. Like,
When she is acting a
acting like a dingus.
Yeah.
Hey, Dingus, stop it.
It's her name when I take her to the vet though. So when they call like at the thing like Fruit Loop Dingus, come on up.
Yeah, I go. You just walk out.
That's me, folks.
That's me.
Oh,
When you said stripper, I thought you were going to say stripper for some reason because you were talking about strippers, just the way it sounded. You got a stripper cat.
oh my god.
She probably
That's a
She was
great.
a good fit.
That's a
Shows
great
off that
name.
pussy all the
that's
time,
A,
you know?
That's a good name for the cat.
She would never do that.
She would literally never.
an honorable cat.
Not my Fruit Loop Dingus. Never.
Not mine.
Never.
Oh my god. Well, gentlemen, actually, we didn't get to ask you this, but we have to. So, would you jump or would you stay in the building during 9/11?
Also, well, where were you?
I was at school.
I was at home.
What grade were you in?
I was homeschooled. 5th grade. Yeah.
I was 10 years old. I think I was in 4th or 5th grade. I don't remember much of the day, so I don't have much of a story about it, but I remember it.
Would you jump or stay?
What floor am I on?
The top.
That's it.
Top. Like,
My toxic trait is I think I could run out.
I'd stay still.
I got
I'd
this.
climb to the roof. I'd wait until the top of the building almost hit the ground, and then I'd jump straight up to negate the fall damage.
that's the
you
best.
know?
That's the best.
I would use physics
Call of Duty.
to defeat 9/11.
What if you just forgot they jumped though?
I'd die. I was 10 years old, man. Come on, I was stupid. But no, I'd probably beat it. I'd probably be better than 9/11.
If you jump from the top, how long do you think you're in the air until you hit the ground?
It's only got to be a couple seconds.
Dude. Yeah.
I feel like you hit terminal velocity so fucking quick.
He brought a technical term
Like
into
10
it.
seconds.
You could probably sing like
Sounds
half of
pretty
the
good.
chorus of Van Halen's Jump.
What did
Even,
you
like,
say?
skydiving,
Who
you're
fucking
still
said
only
that?
up in the air for like a couple minutes.
Oh my god.
A montage of people jumping out of the building to Van Halen's Jump on YouTube.
Go ahead.
Might as well jump. Jump.
No, but if I was like on the 3rd floor of the World Trade Center, I'd also probably still jump.
Yeah, because you're on the 3rd floor.
It's just a
Like
good
a breaking
excuse
leg
at that
or a break-
point, right?
So yeah, I
Like,
jumped.
like a broken
I
leg.
jumped.
yeah, if
9/11.
someone did a terrorist attack in a building I was in and I survived, I still might kill myself to just get out of it, you know?
Okay.
I don't know. 9/11 seemed like a good out. You could fake your death. You lived in New York and you didn't like life. You think there are a couple people that tried to, like, they were working
They
in the World
just
Trade
ran-
Center, but
they-
they were late to work, but they didn't tell their wife they were late to work, and they just kind of like moved to Wisconsin.
It's like to
That's
disappear.
you
from
know that's
Breaking
good.
Bad.
Yeah.
Where was Steve Barra before September 11th, 2001?
That's what we want to know.
The people want to know, Steve.
Actually, he's in fucking the World Trade Centers.
He was painting these rails nuclear yellow.
You see Foy, or was it Foy? Did the back tail at that spot?
Really?
Like on the Tesla?
The Barra spot?
And he like talked about it. He's like, this is where all my favorite like pros growing up skated, and they showed the clips of Barra skating the fake spot.
That's kind of
and then
embarrassing.
they show Foy skating it like as it's like, or not Foy, I'm sorry, Tori Pudwell. I mean, yeah.
Okay,
but he's
that
like,
makes more sense.
I'm sorry,
Foy
yeah.
seemed cooler.
Yeah,
than
but
that.
he's skating the spot, and you can tell it's clearly not a real spot. Just
I mean, Tori
outing Barra.
Pudwell's friends with Mikey Taylor. I don't think we were expecting a ton out of that dude.
How do you feel about Mikey?
It's never been easier.
He's a
to make
fucking
money.
realtor.
You don't-
easier to make fun of
You
don't
somebody.
take
He's a
any-
fucking
It's never been easier to hate another skateboarder.
You don't appreciate any of his financial advice?
I fucking hate that dude. I hate him more than I hate Mickey Papa. I think that's
You hate Mickey
I
Papa?
forgot about
yeah,
that guy.
dude, so much. Everything
His
that
name's
guy
Mickey.
does. He talks to the camera during full length video parts. Like full length, like for a fucking large company video parts. He goes, "What's up? It's Mickey." Like, come on, dude. Can you imagine if Jeff Rowley in fucking Sorry was like, "What's up, guys? It's Jeff. About to try this big ollie." Like, dude, that's the lamest fucking shit. That's so lame.
Yeah, okay.
That dude, I don't care what tricks you can do. I fucking hate you.
See that? Fucking hurt. Like, I just kind of like it.
What skater's good that you also like, that you would want to hang out with?
None of them.
No, there's some I want to hang out with.
Sean.
Like who?
Sean.
No, what?
Yeah.
I
Like
can see
pros?
myself like wanting to
Yeah,
hang out with
yeah,
like,
think of a
Gilbert
pro.
Crockett.
I mean, like, probably like all the flip dudes from back in the day. Like, would love to hang out with like any of the older flip dudes.
Mark Appleyard.
Anybody that's ever ridden for zero besides Jamie Thomas and Chris Cole.
I want to tell Jamie Thomas that he has a stain on his shirt, and when he looks down, I'll flick him on the nose.
He would fall for that too.
Like,
Like
dumbass.
Jamie Thomas is the guy to fall for that.
Rob Walkers thought I was going to do that to him the other day at Riley. Like, I was like, oh, that hoodie's nice. And he's like, what? and he literally like tensed up, and I was like, is that embroidery? He's like, I thought you were gonna do this. I was like, Rob, I'm fucking
no,
30. I'm not gonna do that.
Damn,
Yeah.
Mike, look at the neck names, dude. Holy shit.
I dated someone for a
Leave
couple
my shit
years,
on.
and I did that to her literally every day.
No way.
She would get so bummed.
Damn, your rack looks really good today.
Are you gonna do the dishes?
We'd be in like the middle of a serious fight. I was like, hey, I know things are tough, but like,
We'll
you got
figure it
something
out.
on your shirt.
Oh shit.
You see that trash over there? Whoop. Take out the trash.
That's fucking evil.
I'd hang out with Gilbert Crockett though.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
Gilbert
for
Crockett. Well, he
sure.
rode for zero, didn't he?
Do you remember
Mystery.
the fucking
Did he only ride for Mystery? I thought he rode for zero
Mystery
too.
and then
Fallen.
Oh, it was
Alien
Fallen. That's
Workshop,
why he was in Ride the Sky. Yeah.
Mystery, Alien Workshop, then Quasi. Have you ever seen
Okay,
the
yeah,
video of
Gilbert
him
Crockett's
like fucking? He's like got the suit and tie on thing he had hair at the time, and he's like doing fake coke on the table. Have you seen that?
Oh, from the it was one of the like Old Dominion videos.
Yeah.
right?
Have you seen that?
Isn't that the part where he skates to Psycho by Eddie Nowak?
Let's look at it. Maybe we can go on YouTube.
we-
Eh?
Hey, Jamie, can we pull that up?
Yeah. What do you want?
Gilbert Crockett, Old Dominion.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Is Gilbert Crockett a Muppet?
Fuck, dude. We're not gonna go find.
He's got cool pants.
Who's the pro you'd least like to hang out with
Nigel.
besides Mickey Papa and Nija? I mean, those are obvious.
And like Mikey Taylor and shit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You
all
gotta
right.
at
So
least-
no hot take. That fucking Aiden kid that rides for hockey.
Aiden Mackey.
Aiden Mackey. That kid
the
seems
redhead?
annoying as hell. Yeah. He's good at skateboarding. And like, I don't have any reason to believe he's a bad person, but something about just like every clip I've ever seen of him, I don't think he'd be fun to hang out with.
He skated to Home Sweet Home.
He
That's
seems
pretty
to get
sick.
really like aggroed when he's skating, and he's like doing slappy grinds though, and I don't think you're allowed to get pissed off when you're doing slappies.
Speak for
that's
yourself,
like-
buddy.
Speaking.
Oh, it's Bus Crew. It's Lindsay.
Need those boards gripped hot, ready to go by 5 for that fucking demo. Yeah. Hey, I need that yogurt parfait too before I leave. Can you do that, babe?
Look, Gil, I'm up to my fucking tits in your fucking shit, And I just don't. I don't know.
Lindsay, can I see you in here for a second?
Come up to my tits and your fucking shit.
Wait till he shows up. I had a nickel.
Lindsay. What am I paying you for, darling? You fucking hear what I'm saying? I need 5 fucking boards gripped and ready to go! Yogurt parfait by 5! What the fuck do I pay you for?
You're losing it, Gil.
Hey, Lindsay. No fucking air bubbles.
Jay, spin this wheel.
Oh god.
Oh God.
A little fun fact, unrelated, but like, so his part in Ride the Sky.
My part in Ride the Sky was
Your
pretty sick.
part,
Yeah.
You were in Ride the Sky.
Yeah, dude.
Was it Jamie Thomas's part?
Yeah.
Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas. That's my middle name.
Damn, I don't have the liquor up here.
Wait, so what happened on the roulette?
I want to see my baby. That's the song he skates to. You remember it?
In Ride the Sky?
Yeah. He's like, I want to see my baby.
Okay.
He like dedicated to his family or some. Dumb
Remember
shit.
when Jamie Thomas like was so aggro to all of his riders about they gotta fucking make this trick and you gotta give me a list of your shit, and then Jamie Thomas put a bail as his fucking opener in Ride the Sky? He did that 180 nose
Ender.
grind that he didn't fucking land.
Thought that was his ender.
Was it his ender? That's so much
It
worse.
was the nose grind. It was that first falling at, and then he like slides out.
What
Or
is the
whatever.
180 nose grind?
Is it 180 nose
On the hubba.
No, it's
skinny
nose
hubba.
grind. There's an ad of it too. There's a photo, and then
I
in the
remember.
ad, he nose grinds, and then like
And he
skids
slips
out
the fuck
frontside.
out, and he doesn't land
I
it.
vividly remember having the Thrasher mag with the ad in high school, and my fucking multi-purpose period, this like random advisory period teacher goes, "That looks extremely dangerous. Why would he do that?" I'm like,
Good question.
That's a good. I was like, "How?" Because he gets paid to do it, and he's fucking good at skateboarding. And then years later, 4 years later, we see the footage, and he doesn't even fucking roll away. What a tease!
All right,
What
spin
I'm
the
Spin the thing.
spin the shot roulette there.
Spin the shot roulette.
There's some vodka in there. There's some water. I don't know what's what. I just filled 2 waters, so I think your odds are good.
Is it 2 waters?
2 waters or 2 vodkas.
I don't know.
One of them.
Damn, I haven't watched this video in a while. What happened, Pyramid Country?
Jack
Jackson
got
had
a
a
job
kid.
for Thrasher and
Well,
got a
yeah,
kid.
but I'm just saying, like, I mean, talk about like
just grab the one in front of
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
2000, like 11.
So it's either water or vodka, or is
Yeah.
there a third option?
Nope.
Okay, so it's water or vodka?
Yeah.
No face.
No car.
Anytime now.
That fucking gulp, dude.
It was water, guys.
He actually just hates hydration.
Said, fuck, that was water.
That fucking sucked, guys. Can I get some
2012
vodka to
through,
wash
like,
the taste out of my mouth?
I don't know, 18 or whatever. Everybody, I mean, myself included, Pyramid Country was it.
Oh yeah, I was.
I mean, shit, where's the grip at? Where do we put it up in here?
Dude, you were
I wanted
all
to-
about it. Austin was all about fucking Pyramid Country.
I mean, it's
Still am, dude.
consistently the best skate videos any company's ever come out with. Like, as far
Yeah.
as like
Listen,
a company start to finish, if you count Jack's early shit before Pyramid Country and just count it all as like a skate company, it beats Nike, it beats Flip,
oh yeah,
it
boy,
beats
it's just
Zero, it beats like Boyish, Worship, Friendship, Friends with Benefits. Yeah, we were listening to the fucking health song from Jonathan Pierce's Boyish part.
This is gonna be a
So
hot
hype.
take, and Steve knows what I'm about. I think Worship Friendship is better than Boyish.
I think you're.
I already said we're all on the
Yeah,
spectrum.
thank you.
I already said we're all on the spectrum, but I'm
I
just
think
saying.
certain parts from Worship Friendship
I
are
hear
better
an
than
overall
certain
video.
parts from Boyish. I like Boyish as an overall video more. Boyish meant more to me growing up.
It's 2025. Let me clarify. The skating in Boyish is superior, but the overall video of Worship Friendship, we're talking editing,
Austin.
songs, everything. I like Worship Friendship way more as an
I think
overall video.
Boyish made me feel better.
Same.
The Boyish
feel boyish?
outtakes,
Made you feel boyish?
incredible.
It's the first.
bonus features.
It is great.
That was the first skate video I had.
Really?
I had no. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was interrupting. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like this. I know he said that. I don't give a shit. Cool. That's fine. We're all on the spectrum. Anyways, the Streets premiere of it instead, like 2010. Like it was just a good time. All right, my bad.
All right. Let's review this drink here. I didn't.
Are we doing drink reviews?
Yeah, there's a drink review.
Oh,
We're
Mr.
doing
Drink,
drink reviews.
Mr. Drink review himself. This. How much do you think these four were?
$20.
You're close.
$20.
You're like way too much, like
$18.99.
$17 or something.
Damn, it was $17.99. I was like, what the fuck? Whatever, who cares?
Some seltzers, dude.
Whiskey highball.
But yeah, every episode we try some new
Try a
shit.
new
whatever.
drink.
Yeah, whatever.
8 out of 10. You know?
I'm trying beer for the first time tonight. That's
Same,
my
dude, same.
beverage taste.
Yeah.
Never
This
had
smells
it before.
dangerous.
How's it going?
They
was that?
pronounced it Pacifico.
Oh shit.
It smells dangerous.
I feel funny.
It's only 5% though.
My stomach is kind of warm.
Well, I don't like that.
Oh, this is not good.
Try it.
That's not good.
No.
Terrible. I'll let you drink that.
That sucks.
There's like no
It's
taste.
just like bad water.
It's like
It's like you took a sip out of a glass of water, but there was
Wanna try it?
something.
It's like
in it
watered down
before you
whiskey.
poured it.
well, when
Em?
you try, it's literally you try to put
try
a
it?
citrus seltzer whiskey together. Yeah, it's
So
water.
whiskey citrus
it's like let's
seltzer.
just make
it's
something
terrible.
disgusting. Let's just make the shit
This
fun.
is,
Austin's gonna like it.
yeah,
No,
you
I
might
don't
like
think
that.
you-
Awesome. He's like, this is sick.
Tastes familiar.
Let me get my pink Whitney back.
like me fucking opening it up like
Yeah,
drinking
that
a whiskey
sucks,
like when I wake up back left out overnight.
Oh no! Damn. That is.
Right?
Yeah, it tastes like grass clippings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is much worse than a cinnamon coke.
My bad.
Give me
Fucking
the pink
fiend.
Whitney.
Why are you giving this to me?
Because I don't fucking want it, Adam.
It's Emily.
Jack and Coke out overnight.
Em, you want it?
Yeah,
Like when you wake up when your mouth has been open all night.
Hey, we're splitting this the rest of the way.
Hell no,
Dude.
we're having a beer.
Oh god. All right, I'll drink it. Fuck it.
Austin-
Someone's gotta do it.
Enjoy
Austin
your
gave
fucking
a,
beverage review.
Austin gave a good example. He said it tastes like the whiskey from like last
I
night.
give it 3 big booms.
Boom, boom.
Oh, this one's one for the ages. This podcast. Holy shit.
Rest in peace, Big
We're
AJ.
getting hit with a cease and desist.
All right, Sean, give it a number.
in the bottle. In the bottle.
Double coast.
Good.
In the bottle, man.
I'll give it. No, I'll do like 1.5.
Yeah. Steve, let me get a quick cheers
It's a
from you,
1.5.
buddy.
Hell yeah, doggy.
I was gonna say if I could give a negative, I would give it a negative. This is fucking ass.
I think Austin likes it because he just took mine. So.
Instead that tastes like grass clippings, which is so.
Yeah, grass clippings is real, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
Holy shit.
I
that's
sympathize
super
with that.
solid.
There are a lot of drinks I think taste like suntan lotion, but like in a good way.
I can smell it, but it just tastes like grass.
God.
So, Sean, are you like the coconut LaCroix then? Because that tastes like fucking suntan
I think
lotion.
coconut drinks in general kind of taste like suntan
Like
lotion.
the sun.
But like in a good way.
See now,
I mean, suntan lotion tastes kind of
Fuck
good.
me up now because like I love coconut shit, and now like
Have you had the coconut LaCroix?
okay, I have not. But
So bad.
Is it? Is it, dude?
We put on lotion, it smells pretty good.
I'm hearing
so,
it's
like,
the best.
It's gross.
It's so bad, so I gotta
gross.
try it.
She's
Imagine
wrong.
drinking
It's
it while you're
gross.
applying lotion
Okay,
at the
that's
beach.
2 to 1.
If the lotion
so I
wasn't
guess you're
toxic,
out.
you'd probably sneak a taste or two. Like,
Yo, well, that's gonna fuck me up because you said
It's like paint
coconut
chips
shit
from
tastes like
modern paint
suntan
chips.
lotion to you.
yeah, but like in a good way.
In a good way. What way is good with that? That
Like-
does not sound good.
Like when
I
you
don't
put
know,
on
like-
lotion, it smells good.
You
but
know how
it's
dish
toxic, so you don't
detergent
need it.
smells really good and you wish it would taste good?
just rubbing it out like, let me just like.
Like the fucking lemon lime. What is that? The powder that you put in your
Beer salt?
Dishwasher.
Oh,
The lemon lime flavored or scented
Cascade.
like Cascade. Yeah.
Oh.
That shit smells like it should taste fantastic.
Have
But
you tried
obviously
it?
it's so
So have you tried Tide Pods?
it has.
never tried Tide Pods, but my parents used to put like a bar of soap in your mouth, right? When you'd swear.
Hell yeah.
And I actually didn't really mind the taste of Dial Gold bar soap.
So be like, fuck,
So
fuck,
it never
fuck,
really
fuck.
like fucked with me. Like I'd swear and they'd make me like sit with a bar of soap in my mouth. And I was like a weird enough kid that I was like, yes, it's chill. It tastes all right. Like, it wasn't great. I wouldn't like do it like in the shower by myself. But like
You
when
probably-
they'd
I
make
don't
me
know.
sit there with the soap, I'd be like, this is kind of good.
It was gonna be a surprise.
So you
that
know
one
what? My
of the
mouth was
bitter, but it had a good
was kind of
flavor.
dirty. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Good. Good send.
together, he asked if I could get him a bar of dialed gold. And now I'm realizing it was just like a weird psychosexual thing.
Yeah, of course.
Like
100%.
Like Jay, why are you in the shower so long?
We're gonna say it as a
just got
surprise,
you that
but
soap.
one of the shower
Why are
roulets
there teeth
is
marks?
actually dishwasher detergent.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can I spin it again?
I have
Only
some
one,
downstairs. You want
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude,
You got
People were
Cascade? You
doing-
got that good shit?
That's
Yeah.
weird. People were doing like that. Those fucking
The Tide Pod
the
challenge.
Tide Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that crazy that they're
Dude,
locked
I
up now?
can't
Like you go to like Walgreens and they're actually like locked up.
We used to be a society.
We used to have free will.
People were putting them on pizzas and shit.
No fucking
Tide
way.
Pods?
Yeah,
What?
Tide Pods.
So yeah, this is.
On-
I want
on the
to.
spectrum.
Sounds like a fucked up
Seen
Ninja
that
Turtles
photo a couple
episode.
times.
Yeah,
where
for real.
Michelangelo orders like the wrong pizza. Like, hey guys,
Splinter's
I got
like-
the Tide Pod pizza.
Splinter's like, we really got to clean up around here.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Holy shit. Sean,
Yes.
want to talk about the Naz days?
Do I ever?
Any good Naz stories?
Oh boy, there's a lot of Naz stories.
Give me a good Saturday mass one. You know how they do the little 15-minute mini mass so you could get free skate
Oh, of
sessions.
course.
Oh, that was that church party.
Yeah, I grew up
Okay.
skating at a church park.
Yeah.
Some of the people who gave sermons were like, you know, I think they knew the audience. They weren't like super religious. Like, hey, try to be nice. Sometimes they would get a guest and they'd be pretty weird. I remember one guy, he tried insisting that you could be Christian and still be cool. And like every couple minutes he'd be like, I still listen to Metallica. It's fine. I believe in God and I ride
Just
the
trying to
lightning.
connect with the audience. Like, I know you hate me, but I'm cool.
Oh boy, I just remembered my my King of Naz stories. So Naz, they used to do these like demos, and it would be like a little skate demo, and people would give testimonies. And
We did one.
there's one guy in our group. I don't think he like quite understood what like a religious testimony was. He treated it more like a confessional, and this is in the middle of, I believe the town was Zealand. And he gets on this podium in a town, like in front of an entire city, and just discusses his active addiction to jacking off.
Hell yeah. Hell
And it
yeah.
was like this like serious thing, being like, yeah, I'm working on this. With God, I don't need porn. But like it was like just an active thing he was discussing. And it was supposed to be serious. Meanwhile, all of us were like leaving the podium laughing at this guy.
At the
Just
Naz, right?
busting out
This was
laughing.
like we like took a trip. It was like sponsored by the Naz, but it was like an outdoor event somewhere.
This makes so much more sense because you remember I told you a story about talked about having a masturbation problem, right?
That also happened.
Wait,
Okay, so I-
what do you mean?
It wasn't.
Like,
It wasn't. The story wasn't. That also.
what do you mean by like a problem? Like he's just beating his dick.
Said it.
Just
What is
wait,
that?
just waiting in line in the.
Christians feel guilty about feeling good.
At these
So like
stations,
jerking
picture
off
this.
is
Let
a
me-
bad thing no matter
Let
how
me-
much you do
Let
it.
me and Sean illustrate this for you. You would go sit in a circle on the fucking ground at the skate park, board in hand, and listen to someone for 15 minutes do a mini sermon. Got up there and talked about, and the way he framed it, that he had a masturbation addiction. But
He
now that you
cried.
give that
Like, what?
context, he was
I've
probably
never
trying
heard
to
that
refer to
before.
that thing, but it made it sound like he had a masturbation addiction. Like I was addicted
A
to
ma-
jerking off.
I've never heard that. I've heard porn addiction, but a masturbation. I'm just thinking about shit.
He said, like,
but-
I have a masturbation addiction.
You're like, damn, this dinner's taking too long to cook.
Masturbate.
Like,
He said, "Damn, the paint's dry."
Leaving the sesh to go jerk off is honestly a power move.
me,
Like-
Evan,
Naz had a bathroom, like.
Yeah, jerk off in the bathroom, pussy.
me,
It's not
Evan,
really- yeah, it's not like
me, Evan Hutchins, Rado, Matt Radosevich, who else? Fucking Goose, Brandon Wisniewski or Wisniewski, how the fuck you say his name
Yeah.
anymore. Like all those dirt surfers dudes are sitting there. We looked at each other like, did he just say he's got a masturbation? What the fuck?
I don't think that's a fucking.
He was repenting his sins, dude.
Unless you're, I mean, unless I guess you're
Gotta jerk
beating
these
your
sins away, you know?
unless you're like
Bear in
beating
mind, a
your dick
lot
like
of,
5 times a day, where you're just like,
Yeah,
They
what-
would
what-
split up the sermons by age group, and they would have like middle school and younger sessions. And
We
he
used
gave his
to-
testimony multiple times.
We
Yeah,
used to do those. I was in a Christian skate crew in middle high
Talking
school
about jacking
So are
off.
you? You're,
with fucking Diesel
Middle high
and
school.
Michael Scott and fucking Joel and
Learned
like,
about you guys, yeah.
dude, we went to Bay City. We did a demo. I like
yeah.
talked about God. It was really awkward
Okay,
and
let me-
embarrassing.
let me ask you something.
Like-
Like what? Like what made you merge off of like, okay, I'm not fucking doing this
Oh,
anymore?
what made me not be Christian? Mike Scott stopped hanging out, and I was like, okay, like, well, the
Okay.
cool guy left, so like,
So I'm leaving too.
yeah, I never actually gave a shit about it.
No, right.
was
I
just, you
fucking
know,
grew
I
up.
was an impressionable teen, you know.
Jamie Thomas. Put
As
the
soon as like, so Mike Scott was the one that got us all into Christianity. Like, he had Bible study at his house.
How old
and,
were
like,
you?
14 when I started showing up. Like 16 when I like kind of bailed.
That's crazy. to
Yeah,
me.
well, so
Like,
I was raised Catholic, so I was already like raised in a church, and then like Mike was like really good at skating and like worked at the skate shop and
You
was
said,
super
"Fuck."
respectful. So he'd like ask, like he came over to my parents' house to like ask permission to like take me to a fucking skate park. Was like, Jay's cool, we want to hang out with him. Like, can he come on this little trip with us? So my parents started letting me hang out with him, and they were like so stoked that he was Christian, like even though he wasn't Catholic, and they were like, "You should hang out more with."
what
Mike."
was he
So I started-
Christian? What?
I don't know, like non-denominational,
Okay,
you know, just like the
yeah.
type of dude that like he got weird, man. He like got super Christian and like
Super deep into it. Yeah.
like married some pastor with a fucking kid like 4 years older than him. But like when all that shit went down, like we kind of just like. You're like, oh, like the dude who was cool enough to get us into this started being lame. So then we just kind of stopped showing up, you know?
I got told on at the Naz for not actually being a Christian.
Did they get mad at you?
Someone told
Got
on
what?
me,
Okay.
which I never pretended to be. Like, I was never a jerk about it, but like, I would just go and skate.
Yeah,
the
you just
events.
wanted to skate.
Yeah. And someone like told on me because they're like, "You're taking my trips. He doesn't even believe in God." And the youth pastor like confronted me one day saying, like, "Hey, like, we heard all this stuff about you. Like, what's going on?" And I just sat down and told him, I was like, "I'll be honest with you. Like, I've never tried to hide this." And we ended up having a really nice conversation.
That's solid. I like that.
Very wholesome.
Was it really nice because there's a happy ending?
I'm gonna be honest.
I know how
we
youth
had
pastors
the
be.
best
When I first
conversation
met you unofficially,
ever.
I would see you at the Naz. You had really long straight hair or whatever, and like I'd be like, I know that guy. I've seen that dude around. And then when I started seeing a prospect, I'm like, why do I recognize this guy? Oh, I saw him at the Naz park.
I escaped.
Is the Naz that fucking that church skate park in Allen?
It was in Brighton.
It was in Brighton, yeah.
What was
Indoor
that?
park.
No, what was that one? There was
Melvindale?
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
There was a
Oh
That
yeah,
was a Melvindale one.
there was a
Don't know.
church.
on Outer Drive.
Big
Yeah,
deal, I
yeah,
would
there
go.
was a church with a skate park in it in
There was a couple
Melvindale or whatever.
Mel-
You guys ever skate the
Crazy-
church park in
crazy-
fucking Battle
okay.
Creek? The Battlegrounds place?
Oh, I like Battleground.
Battlegrounds
We were
is
just
sick.
talking about that.
Battlegrounds is
Battleground?
sick.
Yeah,
I like
Never-
Battleground.
And
never been
Battlegrounds
there.
is sick because
Never been
Matt,
there.
That's
the
not a
dude
church-
that like
that's not
it
a church
is,
park,
it
though, is
is.
it?
Like
Is
Matt's a fucking pastor. Matt will talk to you about God. They only have like siren and reliance boards on the wall. Like they're
But when I walk in there, I don't feel
super
God.
Christian park, but it's not. They don't force it on you.
Yeah, I don't feel God.
They don't fucking make
I don't
you
feel
go
God
to
in there.
church. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Preston, Dave, Peter, I'm
It's
sorry.
the
Oh
right
my
way
God.
to have a church park. Like the other shit was like making kids go to church to be able to skate your park. I feel like is a little manipulative with
Oh,
like
sure.
13 and 14-year-olds. Like that's kind of uncool.
That one park I'm talking about, like me and Josh Donell. You guys know who Josh Donell is? You know Josh Donell.
I remember the name.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. But we were going to this like church skate park or whatever, and like we didn't go to church or anything, but every time the session was over, they were like, so you know, like
Adam.
you're gonna come to church tomorrow or whatever, and we're
Adam.
like, yeah.
Adam.
Can I get a beer, please? Sorry, Mike.
But no, I don't know. Never mind.
I don't know how
No, finish your story, man.
often they actually did
That was-
them, but
okay, I got a crazy story though. It's a okay.
do tell.
This is a.
I'm good.
This was me and okay, me
Chilling.
and. Okay, you know what? Never mind.
My story
Yeah,
short.
Adam.
I
God,
don't
I'm
know.
listening.
why are
It's
you
kinda-
Mike's over
interrupting
here.
so much, Adam?
Or I
No,
mean,
it's kind of fucked up. Never mind.
No,
I don't
tell
know.
it.
I
Tell
don't
it.
know.
I want to
All
hear
right,
it.
so
I
me
want to
and,
hear it.
all right, me and Josh were on our way to this
do I need
skate
to
park. Huh?
edit this name already?
No,
Let me know.
no,
Okay.
no. Dude, if I ever name drop, I don't care. You
Okay.
don't have to edit it out because I
Okay.
mean what I say.
All right. But I respect you, dude. So
I
that's what I'm
appreciate-
asking.
I appreciate it. So
Alright.
this is
Can you actually blur
kind of
my
crazy.
face?
So me and Josh were on our way to this church skate park. We're driving down Van Born, this is crazy. I still think about this from time to time. There was this dude walking his dog. It was like it was a pit bull, but he didn't like have him on his leash or whatever. And there was this 18-wheeler in front of me and Josh, and this pit bull bolted out in the middle of the road and just got chewed up and spit. And then this guy, me and Josh pulled over, and this guy like threw his phone into this big ass puddle. And like me and like we didn't know what the fuck it was like. Like I can't explain like what I seen, but
That's
just
fucking heartbreaking.
just seeing this thing getting like legit through each wheel chewed up and spit out, like legit just spit out. And this guy walked in the middle of the road and dragged his dog by the leash, just like dead as fuck. And we were just like.
How did we go from
and then we went to the
at church to this?
And then we went to the church skate park.
There's a tie-in
And then
here.
then we went to the church skate park and had a good sesh. I don't know. It was weird.
Oh, that's where it was. Okay, all right.
The spirit
I was
of the
wondering where
dog blessed
I was wondering where you're going with that. All right.
It
What
was
the
weird.
fuck?
Yeah, okay.
It was fucking crazy, but I was like 19, 20 maybe, and I was just, I don't know. I still,
this backtails for Sparky, man.
from time to time, whenever I see a semi truck, like sometimes it'll just pop up in my head. I'm like, damn, I seen a dog get demolished by one of these fucking things.
And then we went to the skate park.
Yeah,
The church
oh yeah.
skate park.
Then we went to the church skate park and realized
Yeah.
God couldn't
Yeah.
be real because
Yeah.
I just
It's-
watched a
I don't know.
dog get
The original
hit.
It's crazy.
question, like, what got you?
18-wheeler. He's like, no.
Wasn't the original prompt too like what made you like not go to church anymore or some shit like that? That got us this.
Well, wait, hang on. I want to know, like, Mike,
Skate park.
Mike, when you got to the church skate park, did you pray for this dog or what, dude?
Dude, me and Josh. Okay, we sat.
No, they did kick
No.
That's kind of like a prayer.
We shut the fuck up. What the fuck? No, we got.
Oh my god, dude.
My mom just called. I have to go home.
We got RJ2 over here, dude.
Yeah, Sean and my mom just called.
Adam just threw up all over the mic. Jesus H. Christ, dude.
If my youth pastor is watching this, please turn it off.
Please turn it off. Father Tom, I'm sorry.
This episode,
This episode is brought to you by Christian Ann.
yeah. This is our big break.
Coming to you live from Lucid Drinking. We're live streaming the Papal Conclave. Who will be the
Slagathor,
next
I hope
pope?
you've gotten the porn under control.
Well, hang on. If
Well,
you're
now that Mike's got the porn under control, he could probably be next pope.
how
right?
many times do you have to jerk off before it's an addiction?
At least 6.
Yeah, like more than two. More than
Maybe two. I got that one.
Holy fuck, dude. What the? It's gonna be a nightmare to edit.
How much do you guys jerk off a day?
At least once.
See, sometimes I miss some days, but sometimes it's like 3 or 4.
I would
No,
never do
fuck.
that.
You know, like before
No.
3 or
before
4?
she gets home from work. You know, like
Gotta get one out.
That's fucking.
I've only done
Get a
3 a
couple
couple
out.
times, and I feel like pretty. I
feel pretty bad
Yeah.
about it, but it's
Yeah.
like I got the whole day off, and I'm just kind of like fucking off.
Like, what am I supposed to
like,
do?
I paint, I read, I jerk off. I play some video games, I jerk off. I take a shower, I definitely jerk off. Like, come on.
I'm
You ever
wet.
get distracted jerking off and like scroll
I'm
Twitter,
already
like, what the fuck the fuck's done?
cleaning, you know? If I'm already going there to fucking clean up anyway,
Holy shit,
I
Sean.
might as well make a mess.
This is insane.
Holy shit, there's a second plane.
You're watching Regis and fucking Cappy live. Oh, it's another plane. Fuck. Oh, no, another one.
Oh, fuck.
We have to live on for those who cannot.
Damn, dude.
Go ahead, jump.
Flight 69 hit the building.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing gets me more hard than terror.
When George
Sick
Bush
as
was like
shit.
talking shit about Putin, and he goes, "We will not stand for this baseless act of aggression against Iraq, Ukraine." Like, dude, he literally, he's like bitching about Putin invading Ukraine and like says Iraq.
If I didn't
And
know.
just like double checks himself.
Iraq.
It's so sick. Dude, it's so sick.
Russian elections
it?
are rigged.
I think so.
Political opponents are imprisoned or otherwise eliminated from participating in the electoral process. The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Iraq. I mean, of Ukraine.
Oh my god!
Like a brutal
Dude, everyone-
and wholly
everyone-
unjustified invasion of Iraq.
Everyone laughing too. Like
Ukraine.
Invasion.
He's just so used to it, bro.
Dude,
That's
yeah,
what
because he fucking knows.
well, I mean, yeah, because
His attitude is really like, oh, if I had a nickel.
he said,
he's probably fucking exhausted. He's like, damn it, I did 9/11. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Say what you will about
You know-
9/11 tactics, but he swings a good golf.
Yeah, that motherfucker golf, dude.
He can hit a ball.
Have you seen the Capitol planning video? Because they were supposed to hit the Capitol on 9/11 too.
I don't think so, no.
There's a video that came out in 2020, and it's like resurfaced lately on 60 Minutes. Some dude was sent like to go record himself recording the exits and the security at the Capitol building. He's like, "This is a great building that we have here in Washington D.C. Here's where the security are hanging out." And he's like trying to like be secretive or whatever. And then there's like this math equation in there that just says like how low you have to fly in order to like not lose control to hit a building. And then they interviewed that guy. He's like, "Well, I think it was just like some problem in math in college that we were just like trying to figure out and we never figured out." Like told
One of
this
those
on
classes.
fucking yeah.
including his handwritten notes that say height of the plane from the Earth in mile and distance from the plane to horizon. When pressed about it, he came up with a far-fetched explanation.
Perhaps this was an equation that we studied before in high school, and I was trying to remember whether I'm going to be able to figure out and solve it or not.
What is an equation for?
Like what?
What? There's a drawing of a fucking plane, dude. Like,
that was just some equation
What,
from
wait,
college
so
that I
this
was
is
trying to
Saudi,
remember.
dude?
Sometimes you get
I'm
equations,
assuming
you
this
can't,
is a-
you can't solve them.
Yeah, if Sally has 5 apples, you know, just an equation from school.
is this a Saudi Arabian guy?
Apparently,
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Am I expected to
Well,
answer
he's-
every equation I'm presented?
yeah, like what the fuck?
Like, and that's not coming from a racial place. I just know the government of Saudi Arabia was directly involved.
Could you imagine
in
going to
9/11,
school and that
you
was
know?
the equation? They're like, if,
Right?
if you were
Like,
flying a plane,
Hey, how would you do
how
that?
low would you need to go?
So how many if you were going to shoot up a school, how many bullets would you need and which exits would you block? Show your work.
Show your work.
which exit?
It's just for high school.
Illustrate a map of the vents below.
Don't worry, kid. It's just for high school.
Adam
Just
would
show
like-
your work,
I don't think
okay?
Adam would like that.
We're gonna send it to your weird, quiet friend. That's all right. I'm allowed to make jokes like that. I had an
Pass the
uncle in the
notes.
CIA. He's like directly responsible for Columbine.
What? Are you serious?
No, I mean just like the CIA's into dirty shit, and I assume shit. You know, I know he was a bad dude, so I assume. You know.
Has he told you some shit?
Yeah, he like beat the shit out of some people like extrajudiciously. You know, like did a little bush torture.
Oop, he dead.
Out in the jungle and shit. Fuck him.
A little water
How's his golf
ball.
game? How's his golf game?
Probably pretty good, man. Like, I mean,
Bush good?
He's in the CIA, you know, like
If you have
dude's like a fucking
If you have the-
contractor now for, you know, the
Damn.
government in
If you have the
DC,
patience
you
to
know.
torture someone, you have the patience for a golf.
For golf, yeah, that's a good
But-
point. Yeah.
So the cool torture story, not that they're cool torture stories. Like it's hard. It's hard to reconcile this because the guy's like kind of a piece of shit. You know, he worked for the CIA. Like that's but that's just kind of like our family. Like my grandpa's got a Wikipedia page. He was like involved in like military intelligence. My grandpa was like an admiral, like in charge of like Atlantic intelligence during the height of the Cold War in like the 80s and shit. Like
your grandpa has a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Edward Allen Burkhalter. But so the family's always been kind of like involved in that shit. And like, I really like my uncle. I think he's a very nice person to me. He's never done anything wrong to me, but he's directly involved like in like really bad shit, you know?
The CIA has never beaten me up either.
They've never beaten me up either. Like, so I don't have like a direct personal problem with them.
You think your uncle's going to beat you up?
No,
I mean, what if
I
your
just
uncle
know
low-key-
he's beaten innocent people up. So
What if your uncle
know,
just like, he's so good at what he does, like he's like, I'm gonna fuck with him, and he just cry chops your neck.
I know,
and
but
then
like,
you're
fuck those people anyway. I don't know. But the cool torture story, we'll
let's hear
zoom in. The
that.
cool torture story was I was visiting my uncle.
He said, "Don't go in the basement."
Spring break senior year.
You can't go down.
He beat the shit out of me when I tried to go down there.
Come here.
7 padlocks, like.
No, so spring break senior year, my uncle was living in Ghana in West Africa, and my parents were like if you pay for half, like you can either go on this cruise that your friends are going on their senior year, or you can go to Ghana and you can visit Uncle Chip. And like at the
Uncle
time,
Chip,
like
Jesus Christ,
we didn't know Chip was in the CIA because like he couldn't tell us when he was in there. He just like worked for the State Department, right? He had a job at the embassy and he did foreign service for the State Department, whatever the fuck that meant. So I go to visit him, and we've got plans this weekend to like go to this old like slave town, like fishing village, and like see this old slave castle and like all this like really kind of like dark historical shit, and then like explore the countryside and shit. And in the morning, he tells me, he's like, "Yo, dude, I actually got something going on. I got to meet with the ambassador. Like, I'm gonna have a driver take you." Just like to the town, and like he's gonna do all the shit we planned on doing. You're just gonna do it with like an embassy driver instead of me. And then like 8 years later, once he had left the CIA and like certain things weren't like, I mean, he could probably get in trouble for this, but fuck him. Once certain things were, they're probably still classified, but he was at least able to tell us that he was in the CIA. He told me that day that he canceled, they had found one of the dudes suspected of like making the bombs for like the 1999 like embassy bombing in Accra, Ghana. And they were like torturing him in the bush for information.
That's pretty fucking
like
sick.
while
That's pretty
I was
sick.
out there like 17 years
Just
old,
with
like
a
on
stranger
vacation. And like he
driving
saw me
around.
like that night. He was like, "Oh, how was your trip?" Like,
and then he
gave
just,
me
like,
a hug
wiping
and
off,
shit.
like,
and he's been like waterboarding some dude
He's
in a
washing
fucking
his hands,
shack.
like,
That's 5
nothing
big
happened,
booms.
like-
That's 5 big booms. R.I.P. that poor Al Qaeda member or whatever. So when you spin the wheel, what's the wheel?
Options on there.
Yeah, some shit on there. Adam always gets spelling, which is annoying.
I got a shotgun a beer.
All right, so shotgun's
Ooh.
just shotgun a beer?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's sick.
All right.
What's ice?
So let Sean spin it too, just because his time's up.
What's ice? Is that chugging a
There's
string
an
off ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then spelling.
Gave him a big one, yeah.
You giving him a big one to shotgun? Bro, hell yeah, I love that.
Damn. No. Give me a small
it's-
one.
fuck you, Adam. Come on.
Oh,
chill out.
so you can just have one of my small ones?
Give me one of the fucking shorts, dude.
Hey, no. Whoa.
SHOTGUN.
Austin,
And ice.
Hey, Sean, I got a word for you. Sean, spell satirical.
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 Whoa. All right, dude.
Deducting
Let's go.
points because you didn't
gotten
say
an
the
English
word at the
degree.
beginning and the end like a spelling bee.
I read a couple books. I read Mark Hoppus's book.
Thanks, sweetheart. Give it to me, fine. Where's the bucket at?
And that's why the bucket. That's why the bucket was introduced.
I didn't make that mess this time.
Robbie, you want to take the spot on this couch because you're clearly more of a man than I am.
Than Adam is, I guess.
I feel very emasculated right now.
He did just come over here and thumb the fuck out of that
he
shit.
just fucking rocked that shit, dude.
He said,
Good
"Give me the
job,
mic."
You got some foam.
Oh!
Nice try.
Think Katy Perry really went to space?
No.
Why?
Even if she actually was up there in the atmosphere for 10 seconds or whatever it wasn't space.
But she feels
connected.
But she feels connected. Dude.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I feel connected too.
She didn't even sing E.T. Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, she could.
Yeah, you think she would go
just-
up there and have a concert or something? You know,
It's
10
also
minutes.
like-
Sing a
She
song.
sang Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
It's like $10 for a gram of mushrooms. Like, you don't have to spend that much money to feel connected to love. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
I've played Halo too. It's not a big deal.
I heard what she said, and I'm not even trying to make fun of her for being corny, because I've probably said that exact thing the morning after taking a whole bunch of mushrooms, you know? Like,
Yo, we gotta chill in the corner over there.
Listen, one of the boys. It's a good record. Sorry.
Corner's a little loud.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you
That's
guys ever
terrible.
see some dude rocking some male Uggs?
Male Uggs. That's a thing.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking whack.
Male
as shit.
Uggs.
What's the difference?
I got no problem with
When
it.
you when you wrote
no
that,
difference. There's really
I got no problem
difference.
with it. Wait, are they wearing them in the fall
No,
like
they're
those
wearing them-
annoying white girls
they're-
wear them?
they're
Or
wear-
are they
yeah.
wearing them in winter in snow?
No, they're wearing them
is
yesterday.
it this?
Yesterday?
Those are the
Are you
guys.
saying
low
fucking
tops.
yesterday?
I'm saying yesterday at Petaway. Yesterday at Petaway.
You saw someone wearing these.
I seen some dude.
Those?
Yeah, I've seen
No,
those.
no, no, no.
Which ones? Point them out.
Dumb.
Point them out, Mike.
No,
Not these
they're,
ones.
They're like the slip-ons.
Yeah,
iPath
those
Revival.
Let me see
looking
them. Let me
sick.
see them.
Dude, they're no. What?
Holy
iPad
fucking!
looking real good.
Which ones, Mike?
Wait, what was that dude's haircut? Go back to that.
The
dude
ones on the
over
far right?
Hey yo! What the fuck?
It was almost those, except it had no heel.
The ones on the far right?
He said I identify as a tree.
The ones he's hovering on? Yeah, those
Which
are
one's
lame.
this?
I don't fuck with that.
Oh, this?
I don't fuck with
They
that.
were basically those, except they had no heel.
Yeah,
Bro.
I don't fuck with that.
It was just flat.
I know you're trying to
seen
be
some dude-
comfy, but
No, it's like
those things. I'm like,
Bro,
Those are more normal than these fucking than these.
dude, no, 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 no,
Are
no.
those
The knees,
Uggs
dude.
Crocs?
No, yeah,
Uggs
those are
Crocs.
pass.
dude. That's some like. I don't give a fuck.
Pass. You know it. Pass the ball.
But you saw some dude where
I was
at
at
Petaway?
me and Frenchie went to Petaway and fucking we're eating.
Sorry,
we're just
Austin, I
eating
lost our
fucking
ball.
pita. We're eating our pita, and some dude walks in, and he just like, dude, like he just rocking these fucking Uggs, and I'm just like looking. I can't like keep my eyes off of these fucking ugly ass fucking Uggs, dude. And I'm just like, I can't even like, who would like put these on?
So
be
these
like, yeah,
ones
these are
that
sick.
Steve is on right now, if I saw a dude rocking these in the winter, I would not be bummed. That's okay. I think that's fine.
I don't
Men
know.
are allowed to have comfortable feet too. That's not
But
like
an Ugg, though?
Uggs-
Those are-
yeah, dude. Have you ever put on a
Have you ever
fucking
put a pair of
Ugg?
iPad cats
Have you ever
on?
put a?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever worn iPath cats?
No.
No.
What?
But those aren't.
I don't
But you know
smoke
what-
weed,
I
so
know
I
what
don't
I've
wear
worn
iPaths.
are
It's
Hey
aware of
Dudes.
Smoke some weed,
And
bro.
did you
That's
like
stolen
them?
valor.
Wait a minute.
Not really.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, Hey
Not
Dudes are
really.
lame too,
Where's the weed?
like Uggs. So if you wear Hey Dudes, you can't hate on Uggs. I feel like
Okay, that's
Hey Dudes
I
are
respect-
kind of like that's like male Uggs right there.
That's a dad Ugg.
That's
A Doug.
that's like the dudes that girls that wear Uggs every day in the fall. The dudes that those girls are like dating wear Hey Dudes.
for
Like
sure.
that's
for sure.
that's the same
you know
exact
what else I
fucking
can't
circle,
stand
man.
is like when you like I don't know why this bugs me, but like some any chick that is rocking a fucking Ugg or like some like slipper boot and it just got that salt rim all around it. I can't
Yeah,
fucking
clean
stand
your
that shit. I'm
fucking
like, take that
shoes,
shit
bro.
throw that shit the fuck away.
Clean your fucking
that
shoes,
shit,
bro.
honestly, like, it shouldn't bug me like that, but it fucking does, dude. Like, I'm just like, you grimy bitch, dude. Like, that's fucking disgusting.
Did you make it?
No, I
You know
didn't.
what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see
Tell me
that shit?
Maddie rocks that shit, and you're like, throw that shit the
Austin,
fuck
did
away.
you
Never do
smell
that
the
shit, but,
ball
like, you
after I
see
was
that
kicking
fucking
it?
shit and you're like, looks like you got a tumor in your chest, dude.
I'm good.
Well, Sean, if we can plug a local business real quick.
Shout out.
Are we?
Austin, what was the name of that dispensary?
315 North,
All right, holy shit. 315 North. I got an ounce of fucking weed
Throw it on the table.
in
Throw it on the
28
table.
pre-rolls. 28 grams of fucking weed. Let's show the camera.
I'm so glad John's not here. He'd be like,
Jacob Hero
Brad.
Cake
Yeah.
his favorite place, dude.
Whoa.
That was $15.
What the fuck?
All right, CeeLo.
315.
That was $15.
With that much weed, you can have fun
Double
all
down.
the time.
Where's he gonna die at?
Look at
Adam,
this guy.
dude, what the
Look at this
fuck,
guy.
bro?
It's felt.
Adam, are you spilling
This is
fucking
crazy,
whiskey
dude.
drinks on my fucking weed right now? On my weed?
No, on my
weed?
On my weed?
I was trying to.
On my head?
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
Well, I spilled on someone else's weed.
I was trying to respect the table, and it fell over.
Right. Like
Where's he gonna
$15.
die at?
You got a little
Where's
too
he gonna
excited.
die
He
at?
respects wood, but not weed.
Where's the? Oh, it's underneath the weed. There's the third die.
Teach finds weed.
I was gonna say like.
Whoa, what is that?
Mr.
So
Howard?
if anyone in this room smokes weed, I implore you to each take a
Put-
pre-roll. I'm seriously offering.
Put the weed down for the
Please
CeeLo.
take one.
I don't, but I
pre-roll.
might.
I would never do that.
I'll definitely take one.
For 10 days. That's like you're flying back to Florida and just smuggle in your ass.
Why'd you move to Florida?
That's kind of a heavy one. So
There's some weight to
Why
that.
is it heavy?
there is a little weight to that. I had a quarter life crisis. Let's talk about it. I moved to Arizona
We have nothing but time.
like right as COVID was kind of starting, but we didn't really realize like how bad it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like
I thought it was fake at first, too,
I had
honestly.
accepted a job like doing show booking at the Rialto Theater. So like, and then I moved like right when COVID was starting for this job
Yeah.
that then got shit canned like 3 weeks in.
Oh, shit.
So like I had signed a lease and shit, and like thankfully my boss back in Michigan actually called me and like asked me how shit was going, and I kind of told her, and she was like, we can tell the state of Michigan we laid you off and you can collect unemployment. She's like, I know you like moved out here for a job that got fucked, so like
That's sick.
yeah, so like I collected Michigan unemployment and federal unemployment for like 9 months, which was tight. And then like ended up finding a job, kind of fucking hated it, and just like didn't really like, I moved out there with no real like motive other than not wanting to live in Michigan anymore.
See that I respect. That's
We had a
super
really
sick.
cold winter.
Dude.
Like
I
a
hate
really
it.
cold winter, and the
Kalamazoo,
heat
too,
in
which
my
is
truck
extra
broke.
Dude.
And I lived in Galesburg, and I had to drive to Kalamazoo. And
only-
the heat in my truck broke, and it was like a 20-minute commute that I had to wear like a winter jacket and like a fucking like Carhartt bib and shit. And like
Dude.
just to drive to work in an office. I was like bundling up like a fucking mechanic.
Yeah.
And I just like, I told my boss one day, I was like, dude, I'm moving to Arizona when my lease is up. And he was like, oh, you got a job? And I was like, not yet. I'm going to find one.
So no, I'm just going.
I'm fucking over
I
it,
respect
man.
that because like every time winter comes around, I'm just like, wow,
Bro.
like nothing's stopping me from fucking ever moving.
But I
like,
moved for this
it just,
job.
like,
And then the job got shit canned. And then like collecting unemployment and going hiking all the time was sick. But like I didn't have any friends out there because COVID hit like fucking 4 weeks after I moved out
That's
there. So I didn't have time to like
crazy.
meet anyone.
That's
and
crazy.
And no one was doing shit. So like I hung out with, shout out Jeff Stevens, from the
Really?
Happy Medium shit.
Yeah.
Dude was cool. Dude fucking like
What do you mean, Jeff?
Like he just like he would. I like asked him about a spot on fucking Instagram because I was just kind of like lonely, and he had posted something, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going there later
I was
tonight.
kind
You
of
wanna come?"
lonely.
Not like, you know, here's the fucking pin, just like straight up like an invite. which was cool.
What did you do? You beat it first, and you're like, yeah, I'm coming.
I jerked off to the thought of skateboarding, and then I stayed home because I was scared and embarrassed.
You're like, damn, never jerked off in Arizona before.
It's hot out there, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta fucking beat this fucking.
I feel that though, because I hate, dude, when people like, it'd be like that first like April day here. It's like 55. They're like, dude, it's so nice out. I'm like,
that's terrible, dude.
Yeah.
It's
like when. Once
I
it's
get
55
it.
in
It
Michigan,
feels
I'm like,
better.
Like today, I still probably would have had a fucking long sleeve on.
Dude, I was working outside with no shirt on today, and it was like 63
yeah, you were, and he
degrees.
FaceTimes me.
Yeah, I was FaceTiming you guys.
This motherfucker's like, I'm gonna show this motherfucker. I was like, why the fuck are you
I was showing you
FaceTiming?
guys.
And then you asked me, you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, you called me
I was curious what my friends were doing.
with your shirt off.
With your shirt off.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, yeah.
Wonder what Steve's doing. My shirt's off.
Bent over it. He was thinking about you.
Oh my god.
What my boys are doing? I'm feeling myself.
Oh my bad. Sorry. I was just fucking being a fucking G and doing shit, and I was like, let me see what my boys are doing, and so happenly my shirt was off. Oops.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Like, let me put my shirt back on for the convenience of my friends.
I FaceTimed you with my shirt off.
I'm gonna go to work with my shirt off.
You should.
I'll lose it.
Like, let me just put my shirt back on just so I can FaceTime my friends. No, I was comfortable. I was fucking doing shit. And I was like, look at the shit I'm building right now. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, actually.
That was a shed from Home Depot, dude.
It was not a shed.
Yo,
that
speaking
was
of
not
Home,
a shed. That was an extension.
speaking
on
of Home
fucking
Depot, they're building
on a house.
they're building a depot dog on the hill.
Finally, dude, about time. I've already been to fucking.
I went there today, and it's like
I've been to fucking like 5 or 6 Home Depots with the depot dog.
yeah, the Michigan Ave one has one now.
Depot dogs are good.
Yeah.
Where is Donnie?
Who cares?
Where is
He was
Donnie?
at B-Dubs. Where is he now?
He wasn't
Can't
at
come over,
B-Dubs.
dude.
Yes, he was. Are you serious?
Wait, that's Donnie? Wait a second. I thought that was fucking.
Dude, look at that cig hanging from your lip, bro. How is it stuck like that, dude?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Dude, you got a dry ass lip, bro. Go like this.
That's our valued teammate.
No fucking way it's sticking like that.
Who'd you think that was?
I thought that kid's name was John.
Is that John? Kite?
John Graham.
Dude, that's sick. That's sick.
Wait, that's I've never met Donnie then. Have I ever met Donnie?
No, probably not.
Dude, I'm
grab your mic though. Grab your mic.
To Kalamazoo.
I'm
Sorry.
so glad that
I threw it away because I was like panicking for a second.
No, you probably haven't met Donnie. Honestly, he doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't leave.
No, he was. I mean, you met him at Austin.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but I'm
met
just saying
him tonight.
But I'm saying
like,
he's.
I've met him.
You met him on Stakeout.
Via the
You met him
internet.
on,
I've met him on every single Call of Duty map that exists.
Skyline.
I'm just saying you're never gonna meet him in
I
Kazoo.
thought you
He
were
was in the
golfing with Donnie today. Were you not?
Yeah, they golf from Donnie today.
And another guy named Don.
Okay, that's why, because you posted a picture, and I thought that was the Donnie that we played with. And so when I wait, okay,
Dom.
who the fuck is Skinny John Daly?
That's Donnie.
That's Donnie.
That's Donnie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
That is Donnie.
Yeah.
So I thought his name was John just because of his
you
fucking
thought-
goddamn fucking Discord name. So I did think it was
Okay.
Donnie.
How is that
but,
still on
Optimus
your lip?
Prime.
but I thought Dom was Donnie.
Oh wow.
You're gonna peel
And I
that
thought
off. You're gonna
Skinny
be
John
bleeding.
Daly was someone else. I'm fucking tripping. Why is Austin crying?
This podcast
Yeah, that's what I'm
is
saying.
fucked.
Look
dude.
at him. Look at him.
You're sobbing right now.
You got some blood right here, bro.
Should we run the hypothesis we ran in COD?
What's the hype? Oh, should we kill ourselves?
No. At the end,
Yes.
Oh, we're up 5-0.
Yes, absolutely. We're at 5-0. We should kill ourselves.
About the tiny hill.
For sure.
Tiny Hill.
For sure.
So if you had
Oh.
if you had a tiny clone of Hitler,
Oh my God! I've been waiting for
that had
Tiny
all of
Hitler.
Hitler's memories, but the clone itself didn't do anything, like what would you do with it?
Like, do you kill Tiny Hitler?
Nah, I'd probably hang out with him. Let's see what's going on.
What do you mean he didn't do anything?
Well, it's a clone.
Like
so the
he's
clone
just a
didn't do
clone.
anything.
He didn't actually do
It's like
anything.
the
He was
size of this
just
can.
he was made
I'm hanging out.
yesterday.
I'm just gonna be like, what's
So you're just like you got like okay, we're
You just have
It's
access
like-
to this clone.
He's
Like, what are you gonna
6
do to
inches tall.
So let me bring it back.
He's Hitler.
Imagine the beginning of this pod where like you're in line at the grocery store and Sean's like with Tiny Hitler with his Baja Blast and kitty litter.
I'd still say, hey,
Would
Sean.
you be like, hey Sean, hey Hitler, hey Adolf,
Hey, Sean, what's up? Is this Tiny Hitler? Did you finally make
I think
that happen?
Tiny Hitler and
Make
like
that
Fruit
happen.
Loop would be
Wait.
best buds.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like I couldn't bring myself to like hurt it, but like I couldn't explain it to anybody. So I
Love
put
the
it
full
in, like,
screen.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Does Tiny Hitler only speak German?
No, Hitler had a little bit of a grasp on English, so like,
he would pick up on English.
yeah, no, Hitler and Churchill met multiple times on a translator.
Okay, I would hang out with little Tiny Hitler.
He's evil.
Bring him everywhere with me.
Yeah, he's evil.
He is evil.
But he didn't actually do like he.
But he thinks
himself.
he did. He thinks he did.
If
didn't
he
do
was-
any of the shit.
If,
Kind of like me.
if Tiny Hitler is this big and he's acting up, I'm gonna be like, hey, stop that.
Well, that's the
He'll
question.
always
Stop
be
that. Or
acting
you gotta
up.
like bully
He'll
it?
always be
I'm gonna
acting
have
up.
a-
He's Hitler, Mike. He's
Have you
Hitler.
seen
He'll
Little
always be acting up. He hates
been a while.
everyone you bring him around.
I have a spray bottle. Stop.
Remember?
Okay, so it's spray bottle with Tiny Hitler.
Stop.
I think I'd crush him.
Have you seen?
I think I'd
Like, okay, how long would you think you would have him for? Or would you just like
No,
get-
like immediately, if you give me Tiny Hitler
And
and,
he's
you
just
tell me
like-
all these things, and it's like, it's Hitler. He believes he's Hitler. I'd put him in a paper bag and I'd back my car slowly over him feet first.
That's valid. He's still evil.
Because, like, he's fucking Hitler. And, like, real Hitler didn't get to experience that. So at least we're going to fuck up Hitler by
Well,
proxy. and,
would you
like,
feel like a hero?
No. But I'd feel some measure of joy.
Okay.
You know?
That makes me think of the beginning when you talk about jumping off the building in 9/11. There's that clip from that movie with The Rock and Sam Jackson when they jump off the building. It's like,
Oh, aim for the bushes?
my hero. Watch him as he goes. Hit the fucking sidewalk.
That's such a good movie.
That's funny. As
That's
fuck.
a great movie.
day by day, day by day.
That Bilbo's though, they're pizzas.
Dude, did you get the dill dip
Yes.
that they give with their breadsticks?
Yes,
It's like
yes.
ranch, but like super heavy on the
I only
dill.
went twice. I went when I was dating the hand.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that's the best part of going.
Well, because isn't there a Bilbo's like?
I'm down to be
on
ice, dude.
M89?
Give me an ice, dude.
Out there?
Maybe if there is, I'm going.
Yeah. No, like out there on M89, like out towards.
Oh, I
where
was
fucking.
saying, okay. No. I would go with her, and then also some Mike dude who's also dating. You know the Chungus.
The Trungus.
Big.
What?
Adam, your mic's backwards.
That's my friend.
Backwards.
Adam, your mic's backwards.
There you go.
good?
Yep.
All right,
I know
thanks.
Big Chungus.
Who's the Trungus? Mike.
Let me do some
Ooh, find
research.
this dude.
Can I get my phone over there?
I'm interested in who that. Oh shit, we got an ice going
But
on.
either way, we were playing. Speaking of billiards,
Dude,
Hold on,
we got
hold on,
ice.
hold
Nice.
on.
That shit last week. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but he drank that in like 4 seconds.
That's good form.
It's because he is a man.
That was great
Dude.
for him, Steve.
Dude,
He's
like,
a fucking man.
dude, I love.
Steve,
I
that was
the first time
excellent,
I've
man.
seen CJ in like probably like 5 years or
Dude, he
something.
came out to X Golf for my birthday. He was,
Dude, he's so fucking sick, dude.
I got iced on my birthday one year, and it ruined my birthday.
Put a time code
Did
in
they
it.
put it in a
Yeah.
hot dog bun and hand it to you like they were giving you something fresh off the grill?
No, they put it in a package, and I opened it because I trusted my friend.
And it wasn't a present.
Oops.
Silly me.
It was an ice. Yo, Austin, is my leg perfectly level?
I'm a good kid.
I'm quoting people. It's seriously. 14-year-old me was like,
Is
I
my
know it's
cock perfectly level? No, I got a gut there.
You gotta lift it up, bro. You gotta.
I got a
Hey, Adam, read this AI
What in the
overview.
world. During his entire pontiff. Wait, no, you lip sync and I'm going to pretend I'm you.
Hang on. Well, this is what Sean sent first, though.
There it is. There it is. That's
Listen,
the
I'm
one.
just posting data.
Yeah.
Do with it what you will.
1 hours after. That's crazy,
Dude,
honestly.
literally like
hours after.
Less than a day.
bring up the AI real quick.
Okay.
Hours after J.D. Vance killed him.
just killed
That's
him.
wild.
Just killed the Pope
During his
Vince.
entire pontificate,
Pope Francis did not see the Detroit Pistons win a single playoff game. The Pistons, who had last won a playoff game in 2008, what a year, were seemingly unable to find their playoff form while he was Pope. Despite winning their 189th playoff game just before his passing, the Pistons have won 3 NBA championships in 1989, 1990, and 2004. When I walked into the locker room and I asked, hey, how do you guys feel about the Pistons? And then someone said, we don't care about... All right, there you go.
It's insane how well I just made Adam's voice sound while he was lip syncing that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Can we clip that? That sounded great. That sounded just like Adam, right?
Hey, chat.
I was covering my mouth the whole time so you can see my lips moving,
Right.
but that was definitely my
You've been
voice
working on that impression.
in Adam's mouth.
I think Sean should be the next Pope.
I agree.
Pope Sean.
No, he's got to pick a different name.
The fact it says seemingly unable to find their playoff form while he was Pope. Like, you think they were like in the locker room, like, yo, we gotta get these baskets for fucking Pope Francis. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude, let's win it for the Pope.
I'll be honest. I was thinking about this in the car earlier because I was listening to Limp Bizkit and a new metal Spotify playlist. The 2 best covers of all time are "Faith" by Limp Bizkit and "Blue Monday" by Orgy. They're fucking sick.
False.
Oh yeah, what?
These boots are made for walking by Nancy Sinatra.
That's good. That's good.
No.
Computer Age by Sonic Youth.
I heard someone describe
No,
the
Superstar
cover
by
of-
Sonic Youth. Go fuck
That's a good
yourself.
one.
Jerry Suske
I
to
heard
do
someone
it.
describe
You're wrong.
I heard someone
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
The song, what is it? The Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. I heard someone describe the Disturbed cover of that as a cop funeral music.
What the fuck, dude?
Can we listen to that right now?
That's so good.
Darkness,
That's
my old
perfect.
friend. So we're hearing
Oh,
Disturbed.
that's perfect.
Some shit like that.
No, it's he tries to be melodic with it, but it really is. You can clock a person 100% if they say they love that
What was
fucking
the name
cover.
of the dude who would do the
It's so bad.
jazz or like the fucking martini bar covers? He did Down with the Sickness.
Oh, Richard
Oh,
Cheese.
Richard
Richard
Cheese.
Cheese,
Yeah. He did Rock Swings, right?
did
Or was
fucking
that
Down with
Paul
the Sickness.
Anka?
Welcome
The
to
Down
the
with-
jungle. We got fun and games.
We got everything you want.
Down with the Sickness is a good one too.
Kevin Sanders did it too. That was sick. That
Did
was my
he
introduction to
do-
Dick Cheese.
Do you know where
Did
you
he
are?
do Smells Like Teen Spirit too, or is that
You're
a
in the
different
jungle,
guy?
baby.
Okay.
You're in the jungle, baby.
You're gonna die.
Dick Cheese is that's good stuff. I remember being at the premiere for that video, like Das Air 3 in Kalamazoo, and hearing that, and I was just like, what the fuck? Is this Disturbed? It's not Disturbed, but is this Disturbed? What the fuck?
You probably just saw Pat going like,
Dude, I got a funny Pat story. So at that premiere, during Das Air 3, kind of going off of that or whatever, Anthony's playing his video, everyone's chilling. I walk over and I went to Anthony, I was like, dude, the video is fucking sick. And Pat was just looking over and he's just like, fucking sick. He's like, I saw this motherfucker, like, he starts critiquing it. He's just like, didn't make this edit, this was all, he's just critiquing it. And I'm like, what the fuck, Pat?
Is
Like,
Pat Galloway?
no, this is Miller.
no.
Okay.
Pat Miller.
Pat.
He's just critiquing it. And I literally walk over, I go, you mean the guy who spelled starring wrong? Because he spelled in,
No.
Shredheads of Doom? It says staring in, not starring in.
Oh.
At the beginning.
You know that fucker
Wait,
don't
this
give a
is
shit.
is
dude.
Dunwell, Pat?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like critiquing the video, and I'm just like,
Nothing beats his Stay Gold Leo Romero
dude,
50 up the rail comment at
That's
the
it?
at the premiere. He's like, that's it. You hear him because everyone else is like, whoa, that's fucking crazy, and then like it kind of like
He seems
Gets
like
at the end of it, he's
gets
like,
real
that's
quiet.
it.
I don't know that dude too.
He
well,
like
but
went
he,
to the next bar. He's like, that's it.
He just seems like he wants to be the Demi Downer. Like
That's
just,
insane.
He just like everyone's like stoked on something. He's just like, fuck you guys. Like I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know
I
him.
remember
like,
that premiere
really at
Refuge
all,
very
but-
well. And he goes, that's it.
Mhm.
Everyone looked, I looked over, I was like,
Yeah, I was there too. That was crazy. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Were you at the God premiere? Another one of Anthony's videos?
no, because
That was the one with the Plus commercial before it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God was at the same place they
Papa
held the
Pete's.
Dat Snare 3 premiere. Yeah, Papa Pete's, where we'd hold like every.
no, Das Air 3 wasn't at Papa Pete's. It wasn't. It was at that place that was over by like the ski and snowboard place on like Michigan Ave. It was a different bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that because the Lions were in the playoffs for the first time ever, and the game was on too.
Okay.
But my bad.
Maybe I wasn't at Snare 3 then, because I thought that was a
Papa Pete's had
the dirt videos, Dirty Waters.
That's where I met Hannah.
Yeah.
It all fell downhill after.
But the God premiere at Papa Pete's, I don't know like who in the we it was, but like someone in the skate
It's gonna be the hardest episode to edit ever, dude.
pool table, and someone else like ripped a toilet out of the wall, like a urinal out of the wall, and one of the pool tables broke, and they weren't pissed because they sold so much beer and liquor during the God premiere. They were like, we tapped
Like, these
out-
skaters can do
we
whatever the
tapped
fuck they
out of
want.
Every beer, we sold every will liquor. They were like, you broke a fucking like $1,500 pool table. Like, who gives
Papa
a shit?
Pete's was it. And I didn't go to that premiere for A, I had a hockey game that night on Saturday in Livonia, and B, so during CODA that year, 2012, I put like dirt on my skateboard. We were at the Inkster rails, and I had dirt on my board, and Pat was near me with a camera. And I went to like jokingly throw it at Greg Trevino, and fucking Pat walked in the way and it got all over the VX. So Anthony's VX got fucked. So like their Pat's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, why the fuck would you walk over here? Like it was just bad timing. And they were trying to make fun of me and like be a dick. And I was just like, why would you walk over here? Like it was just a fucking accident. So I was like, I'm not going to Anthony's video. I fucked his camera up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That following summer, Anthony texted me, was like, hey.
Damn, you're big on fucking people's cameras up, huh?
I was literally just thinking.
Yeah, damn.
Well, like this was an
that's why you said code. Okay.
accident.
Yeah.
Like, but Anthony like hit me up out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, like I'm gonna take you to small claims court if you don't pay me back for this." shit."
What?
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Rossini?
Just random.
Yeah.
What?
Like, for real?
Yeah, he was like, because he was so before Zupke was like big, like Zupke had his degree. He's like talking to Zupke because he's doing small claim shit.
Man,
No
listen,
way.
In Anthony's defense,
That just makes me look at. I love him, dude.
No, that's lame though.
Dude, that's
you
I love
insane.
Anthony, but that's lame.
I wouldn't think he would do something like that.
I think Anthony is super fucking cool. Every experience I've ever
Yeah,
had with
that's
that
what I'm
man
saying.
is super fucking
That's
cool.
like kind of.
That's
like,
lame.
Yeah,
That's lame.
Honestly,
that's kind of shocking to hear that he like hit you up randomly to just.
Well, hang on.
Okay,
Go ahead.
You're
Go ahead.
young.
It happened fall.
Let me hear you
happened
out.
Fall 2012.
Okay.
Summer 2013. So it's not even a full year, right? He texted me out of the blue and was like, "Yo, dude, like I don't have a camera. Like it's fucked up because of what happened. Like I'm gonna take you to small claims court if you don't pay for it and like help me fix it." So I was like, "All right, fair enough. Like I did kind of fuck up. It was an accident, but I was responsible technically." So I was like, let's fix it. I went on eBay and tried to like find a Japanese VX that was being sold.
Yeah,
for,
like you guys are friends. You couldn't just like figure it out between each other.
Yeah, why wouldn't
That's
he
why
just
it's-
ask for you to pay for it before saying small claims?
It was like
That's what it's so.
That's my
that,
issue.
Yeah,
Literally,
exactly.
I don't think he ever hit me up about it at
You
all.
think he was
Like,
just trying to scare you, maybe?
No, like he.
Like, yo, bro, I'm gonna take you to court if you don't help me out.
I'm about to sue your bitch ass, motherfucker. No.
You didn't leave him on red at all? He didn't ask
He's
before?
like, oh, fuck, I gotta.
He
Yo, yeah,
texted me at one point and like tried to get a hold of me. Maybe I don't think I left him on red. Either way, I think it was just one of those things where he did that to me.
Was there even red in
I was gonna
2013?
pay him. It doesn't matter, and I love
You
Anthony.
know how
to death.
they-
Yeah, it was called opening your text and then not texting him fucking back. But
There
they
wasn't
didn't
red
know.
receipts
It was
at the time.
perfect.
There were no red receipts at the time.
Yeah.
Well,
It's so
I have-
sick.
That's
my
what I
shit-
said.
My shit's off. I don't
Dude,
have my
remember
shit off.
home
Fuck that,
phones?
like, red.
Home phones?
Like, you just got to leave.
I think
Yeah,
he was
dude.
just like
ET
kind of like
home phone.
he wanted to make sure he had a backup in the event I tried to pull some dumb shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, listen, man, I was like, I'm fucking substitute teaching. Like, I don't got a lot of money. So I was like, I'm willing to work with you. So I tried to find a VX Japanese. They're cheaper. I was trying to be like, yo, let me buy like a $250 VX, brand new, basically,
That's what I was doing.
Japanese. And he goes, I don't want that. I said, Jackson uses one.
Yeah, it's honestly, I had one for a while, and it's as long as you know
Yeah.
the buttons, like it's honestly the exact same.
He
thing.
goes, I almost remember. He goes, I don't want a Japanese one. He's like, I want mine fixed. So he sent. So he
I want mine
I said,
American.
all right, well, let's figure it out. I said, send it to Carrie, get a quote, and then I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's how
So-
that whole conversation should have been. Like,
so,
what the fuck?
Like, ended up like, well, I was trying to like find like, because I knew Carrie was gonna be. It ended up being like $500 or whatever. We figured it out, but
That's
like.
chill.
I tried to find like an alternative solution that was a little cheaper because at the time I wasn't working full time. Like I didn't have a lot of money, so I was like, whatever. We worked it out. Now, like I talk to him all the time. We don't even think about it. Like if I saw him, I'd probably be like, "Remember when I fucked up your camera? whatever.
Yeah, you guys joke about it.
I'm not gonna let this story affect my view.
Well,
of
no, me
Anthony,
neither. Yeah,
you know?
Anthony's the man.
Well, that makes
I think
that makes it funny in my was there ever a
That's just kinda
part like
crazy.
when you fucked mine up? Did you think like, oh shit, I gotta
He's
I gotta
gonna
help
take me to
Steve?
small claims court. Was that why you paid for Steve's camera?
Am I about to go to small claims twice in my life?
No, because whenever I hit Steve,
Oh fuck, man! I saw Steve talking to Zupke at the park the other day. I'm fucked.
God damn it, dude! I can't get away from these guys.
Skateboard lawyer's gonna sue my ass.
All these
Before
filmers
me
hate
and
me.
Steve- before me and Steve started like skating full time, like all the time and shit, and like we started hanging out. Like I was skating with Jeremy. The beginning of my Spaz Tour part is literally me smoking his camera.
Over and over.
I just hit cameras apparently. I don't know how to skateboard, which is why I quit.
If it wasn't a light, it was the camera light.
Mike, why did you go out of the camera? He's let me put my back to the cam.
Are you actually the one telling kids to kill themselves in Call of Duty?
No, I tell us
No,
to
that's
kill
me.
ourselves. It's not kids. That's irresponsible
Go kill
and kind of uncool. I tell us to kill
What do you
ourselves.
say, Adam? Go kill yourself. I'm gonna go.
No, I say,
I'm gonna
guys,
go fuck your mom.
let's kill ourselves this
bridge,
round
jump off
because
that,
it's
hope you don't
fun
land.
to fucking kill yourself in Call of Duty. It's so fun to kill
I would
yourself.
never do that.
Even when you're losing. If you all kill yourself in a round of search and destroy at like 4 and 0,
I was
you're
legit-
losing 4 to 0.
Have you guys done that?
There's
Yeah,
that
it's
one
legitimately
night.
the funniest thing you can fucking do.
There's that
You
one.
just all like cook a grenade in your hands and then just die.
I have to confess.
If you're winning by a lot or losing
Let
by a
the
lot,
man
it's still the
confess.
funniest
Let me
fucking thing in the
confess.
world. Sorry.
There's that night where we were up by like 5 or maybe 4. We were up by a lot, and then you convinced us to like all kill ourselves. Like, yeah, we're gonna win, and we did it, and it was funny. And then they came up 5 rounds,
And we lost.
Yes. I went to bed like legitimately bummed.
Couldn't get it off your mind.
Like, damn, that was not funny.
Just can't even get comfortable in bed. Just
Dude, honestly, like that made it better for me. Like, I'm so sorry, but like I went to bed so happy.
That specifically
I thought
is
that
why
shit
I
was
won't
so
do it
great. I was like,
I'm over here fuming like
they
He's in
fucking
bed
we
long
killed
night.
ourselves,
Fuck.
and then dude, we just fucking farmed it the whole time. Like they did not win. We sold that shit.
I'm
We
not
just
even that
did
good,
not
but we were
play
about
well.
to win, and I was like bummed.
Yeah, like,
I won't do it
we
anymore.
were doing really well. I think Sean was at the top of the leaderboard, which I think might have hurt a little
I'm not
more.
up there
Yeah.
very often, so when I am, I relish
So he's
it.
like, fuck yes. And that night was just like throwing a
they-
blanket over this shit.
And like we played a couple more games, and I don't think we won
I'm
another one.
stoked
Like
to do
I'm
my
pretty
emotes
sure we just
and
got dogged.
fucking blew it.
That was probably one of the best nights of my life, Sean.
Yeah,
It's
my go-to.
definitely one of my favorite times playing Call of Duty. I'm sorry it was such a negative experience for you. I had a blast.
I'll never kill myself again.
You have after that. I promise you. You have. You've definitely jumped off the map with me.
Dude,
I'll never do it again.
Jay, the meme you sent, or was like you signed the terms and services. Like I won't say this word.
Dude, I spent so long trying to screenshot and edit that, and I kept erasing the wrong parts of it. So I just have like, here, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
I got like 6 screenshots of that fucking meme trying to get the right one erased before I made it.
I've played Call of Duty once. This is the first game I've ever played. But like when you guys are like in the like at the end, like the
Bullshit, Steve. You had Warzone spots.
No, I've literally never played anything other than whatever the newest one is.
Really?
Never in my
Who
life.
ran Warzone spots then?
Newfie, maybe?
I hate Warzone.
I always thought that was you.
No.
You didn't play Call of Duty back in the day?
Never.
Okay.
He
This
would
is the
never
This
do
is the
that.
first one.
I'm just making shit
But,
up then.
But
Warzone.
what's
Hey,
like the
fucking bullshit, bro.
but like the
Did
in-game?
Alex play?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, then
yeah.
did Alex run Warzone spots? Can
most,
you text
most
him?
likely?
Can you
Most
text
likely.
Alex and ask if he ran Warzone spots?
I mean,
He's gonna hit you
oh, we
back.
can call him. Should we call
Yeah,
him?
can we call Alex and ask if he ran the
forgot we can
Instagram
call
account
on here.
Warzone spots?
Let's phone a friend.
Because I figured, I thought that was you, but I realize now that probably my mistake was thinking it was.
He's gonna,
You.
what the? He's gonna hang up on you.
Well, he said something about like coming over, but
Oh wow, we're calling him in the headphones. That's crazy.
whoa.
You got like technology.
I got the technology, dude.
Oh
shit.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit! I just have a quick question. Did you run the Instagram account Warzone Spots?
No.
God damn it! Who the fuck has that account?
Oh, there's an Instagram? I didn't know you said Instagram.
Yeah. There's like an Instagram account of like skate spots in Warzone.
What?
And like I thought it was like one of you guys. I thought it was like some East Side dude.
Austin's looking at me like, don't blow my cover.
I mean, I was gonna drive over, but that sounds.
It might be Mike or Joe. Croc.
Maybe one of the Croc brothers.
They play with
Maybe
Kyle.
Evie.
They play with Kyle.
Maybe Newfie. We gotta find this out.
So I can still come over and fucking throw hands.
Yeah, come over and beat me up for asking that stupid fucking question.
Nice.
But for real, the Liver King
Solid.
called 9/11 a subprimal act. Look it up.
Subprimal act?
It's a moving tribute.
Heard that dude lied about taking steroids.
I can't wait till that dude dies. I'm like genuinely like when I see that man had a heart attack, I'll be genuinely happy.
You'll hit the chat.
I'll be like, yo guys, guess what?
We made it.
Fucking dipshit.
Anyone? You'd be like, we made it. Send anyone on.
Who's ringing the fire?
Yo, just change my username to clan tag dead Liver King.
Yo, boys, Liver King died. Who's raiding the fire?
I love shouting it as soon as I join the Discord, even if I'm not in the game.
Oh shit! Really?
Comms,
what do you?
hold up.
What do you say? Oh, this is what you said.
Anytime I do my comms. Speaking of backwards trucks, this kid I went to school with, I observed possibly the worst first session of all time. He begged to go to a modern skate park in Novi. And he showed up, and his trucks are on backwards. And I'm like, hey, buddy, your trucks are backwards. You got to flip them. So he went to like the desk. He got them flipped. And then he came back, and they enforced helmets. His helmet was on backwards. And I was like, buddy, your helmet's on backwards. What? Fix his helmet. And then they had that concrete bowl where there's no steps. You just like kind of like go in.
Yeah.
And it was like one of his first times at the skate park. And he got stuck in the bowl, and the staff had to get like a fire escape ladder to get him out.
Oh my god!
I believe he quit skating promptly after that.
What? How deep was the shallow end of the bowl?
Like 5-6 foot.
Oh god, that's embarrassing. How old was the kid?
We were like maybe 15.
Oh, gee, he got stuck in a 5-foot shallow end at 15 years old.
Blues.
Holy fuck!
Would you rather have a dog with human hands or a cat with a human face?
I'd probably go. That just makes me think of like Cat in the Hat, because he's got kind of like a human face in that movie, right?
Kind of fucked
Jim
up.
Carrey.
That was Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, he was the Grinch. Yeah. I'd probably go Mike Myers.
I think I'm generally
Dog,
a cat
hands.
guy, but I think I'm going dog.
True, because
Like cats tend to stare and like
you can hang out with that dog more.
Yeah, and like I don't know, as long as you like baby proof your house, it's probably fine. But like cats, they stare, and if it's like a little humanoid face just staring at you.
And like, have you ever seen those videos where like a dog will like bring his owner a beer?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like that dog, like if he's
Dude.
got a thumb, like a dog with some opposable thumbs.
If I had a
forget
dog
it, dude.
bringing me claws during search and destroy,
Yeah.
game over.
So you're just saying you don't want to look. You just don't want to look at that cat.
I think it would freak me out too much, and I'm generally a cat guy.
Okay, me too.
Like my cat.
I'd rather have a cat than a dog, to be honest.
Like I love my cat, but she like stares a lot, and it's fine. But like if it was a little human face, it'd be fucked up.
You guys ever listen to that Randy Newman song where he drops the hard R?
Whoa.
You got a friend in me.
Well, ask Alex. What's he think?
Would you rather have a dog with human hands or a cat with a human face?
Dog with hands for sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
And
I say that
definitely
as a
a dog
cat
with
guy.
a human pussy.
Why, you want to fuck your dog?
Duh.
Duh.
I would never do that.
All right, fuck, marry, kill Adam, Austin, Steve. Go.
Hold on. Hear me out. I would fuck the shit out of Austin.
Hell yeah, me
I'd
too.
probably, I'd
Whoa,
probably marry Steve.
the
Steve's
shit.
a loyal dude, and I mean,
Austin's clearly a bottom.
because with
Power bottom.
A power
generate
bottom.
all the power.
He's generating a lot of power down there.
Austin's rad, but when I'm done with him, what do I need?
Cuddles.
Dude, come on, dude.
I bet he does great aftercare.
Cuddles.
He does. He probably,
Yeah, he does seem like a cuddler.
Yeah, I
seems-
feel like,
I know.
I feel like Austin makes you feel special after he
Now
fucks
that my
you. You
girlfriend's
know?
gone, every fucking one night stand I've had, I've tried to cuddle them after.
Hell yeah, you're a cuddler,
See,
man. I
Austin's-
can read
yeah,
that in you.
Austin's gonna ask too much.
That's why I think Austin would be the perfect fuck.
not a married.
What skate
I'd
video did
marry
you lose your
Steve
virginity
because
to?
Steve clearly has
Boyish.
stability.
We're always
He
gonna
just
marry
told
Steve.
me he's worked for Quicken for 10 years. Shout out, Steve.
Has it really been 10 years?
He's got
That's
tenure.
insane.
No, it's not.
Who
10
the
years.
fuck
No,
has
hold on.
career longevity in
It's
2025?
not 10 years. It's 10 years.
That guy. Adam, you're literally a professional, like,
babysitter.
I was gonna
Professional bitch.
That's crazy. No, your job's crazy.
no, Adam, your job is actually so important. Like,
It
I have
is,
so
yeah.
much respect for
Yeah,
you.
teaching how Lenny fucking
But
that
it's-
retard
it's
squeeze
so much
fucking money
fun
to
to
that.
joke about. He really is. He's changing the world for the better. He's changing the world for the better.
What are you doing, step bro?
God damn.
So what about
You don't
Randy
even hear
Newman?
what's going on in the headphones, dude.
Adam, can you hear the sound effects? Is there any
No.
monitor or no?
What are you doing?
I brought a book of paintings though. I'll leave one if I don't see you again. I'll leave one with Austin.
Hey, tell
I'll
us a
leave, like,
secret.
a little painting for you. The secret?
Yeah, tell us a secret.
Where's the
I
weirdest,
shit my
where's the,
pants in a tree once.
Where's the weirdest place you've jerked off?
Oh, nice.
Driving my car?
What?
Really,
Yep.
dude? I've thought about
You know
it
what's
so
insane
much.
is
Damn, that's something I've never
I've
done.
done that too.
I got blue balled by a
Done the
Tinder
same thing.
date, and
So
I
were
was
you-
driving home.
one hand on the wheel, one hand on the
Mhm.
yeah.
On the
Yep.
deal?
Yep. Didn't complete in the car.
Oh, I did.
Oh, really? Hell
Where
yeah.
at? Where at?
275. I don't know.
No,
On the highway?
No,
What the
like,
fuck?
On yourself? I'm not talking. I don't care about the fucking.
Where'd you
road.
come, Alex?
Where did you come?
Inside his pants.
No,
he popped
I
it back in.
I don't want to get in the details because it's.
You had a flashlight, didn't you? Pocket pussy.
I'd like to get
You're
into the
driving
details.
with a
He's not
pocket
a-
pussy?
yeah.
That'd be kind of insane to have an
That would
actual
be
flashlight while you're
crazy.
driving. Like to be like, all right.
It's kind of wild. You can
You gotta find it,
It's
yeah.
kind of wild. You can
Let me get my shake weight
it's
out
in your
real
center
quick.
console. Imagine
No,
you get
no,
pulled over
it's
by a
not.
state
It's like when you have
trooper.
a
It's
piss
like,
bottle.
Because who knows? Who knows?
It's kind of crazy. You can get flashlights that are shaped after like porn stars and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is crazy.
oh, I thought about buying one, dude.
Who would you
Here's
buy?
another question. If you-
Dylan
if you-
Harper.
Whose flashlight
Next
would you get?
question.
Damn, Dylan Harper is.
Whose pocket pussy would you buy?
Rachel Starr.
Rachel's.
Hell yeah.
And you could
MILF. That's a MILF, right?
So Emily worked at a sex shop when I first met her. She
Good for
was
her.
she had freshly graduated college.
you guys are getting kicked
You know,
out.
couldn't find a fucking
Is this
you know
one of those
real
mics where
job.
it's like sort of plugged in, but I'm not saying anything?
No, you're on.
No.
So she was working at a sex shop, and at one point they were talking about that they got the Riley Reid pocket pussy in, and she was telling me this
Hey
like
guys, we
sweet
just
story.
got
She's
this new
like,
thing in.
so I told my coworker like we got the new Riley Reid pocket pussy in, and she's like, oh sweetie, you're so much cuter than Riley Reid. And instead of being a good boyfriend and being like, yeah, baby, you are, I said, baby, no one likes Riley Reid because she's cute.
That was that was definitely
easy nut.
for a
I was
while.
like, dude, that's not the appeal, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
For a
she is
while.
cute, you know, she's cute, but like the appeal is like all the shit she does.
Yeah.
Like,
That was like my
That's
username for a
fucking
while.
Entry level, dude.
I had that
That's
username
first
for a while.
prestige in Call of Duty.
It was Riley Reid 14. That was my username for a bit.
hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick.
And I got banned.
It's always fun hopping in a Call of Duty lobby and you're playing another team that's just literally, it's like you got Johnny Sins, fucking.
It's never fun hopping in a Call of Duty
Bella
lobby.
Danger.
It always is.
It always is.
It always is.
Hit or miss.
You got
Yo, can we
fucking
find
guess
out
they
who
never
ran
miss,
fucking
huh?
Warzone spots though?
I mean,
Someone text Evie.
Oh, that was me.
Fuck you, Alex.
No, yeah.
Lying.
You're at a point where you don't know.
Dude, I could have sworn you were.
No,
playing
I
Warzone
ran the gutters. So Dave Endrer doesn't know this, but and he'll never watch this. Maybe he will. But I ran the gutters one. So I made one that was just like gutters in the city. And Dave's like, dude, there's a Instagram gutters like account, and it's fucking
Wait, hold on.
cool.
You were doing the gutters?
I Spy Gutters.
Yeah.
No
I Spy
way.
Gutters, yeah. I made that one.
That account was so
Dave,
sick,
and
dude.
Dave commented to me, he's like, dude, like, there's a gutter account and it's fucking cool. I was like, I don't know.
Said that was cool.
Yo,
also,
who did
I don't believe in
Tiny
sex before
Spots?
marriage.
Do we know Tiny Spots?
Huh?
Who did Tiny Spots?
I don't know.
That one's.
I missed Pirate Spots. Pirate Spots was a good one.
Pirate Spots was cool.
I'm Indoor Spots.
Tiny
Indoor
Spots
Spots
was
was
cool. Where was Indoor? Who ran Indoor
I'm
Spots?
Indoor Spots.
That was
yeah.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Can anyone hear that?
What?
Maybe that's why I thought you were Warzone Spots.
Wow.
Yes, sir, I did.
Whoever gets that mug next.
Oh, God.
That might smell.
Oh, God. That smells so bad.
Jesus
Did you
H,
shit
dude.
your pants, bro?
What, you just have White Castle on the way here?
No, where's Donnie?
Who cares, dude?
I got my first hand job while watching Borat.
Respect.
It's my day.
With all due respect, dude, we're not talking about cool moments. We're talking about where's the weirdest place you fucking wanked it. I mean,
I don't know,
you're
dude,
just
and
you gotta stop being badass.
I kind of like that direction.
Yeah, but that's too fucking cool.
But in 7th grade, I
Pretty
did.
sick.
I figured
That's pretty sick.
In 7th grade, I figured a black chick on the back of the bus. Obvious.
Okay, so where is the weirdest place you took a 5-on-1 and got it done?
5-on-1.
It's a 5-on-1.
5 fingers on one dong. Where is the weirdest place you fucking jerked it off? I'm not talking about where
Like someone
one
else
time your
jerking you
grandma
off.
fucking rubbed you off.
What's the weirdest place you've jerked
But where's
off?
the weirdest place that you fucking choked your chicken? Choked your, whatever the hell you say.
I'm too comfortable at home, dude.
Fucking choke Charlie till he pukes.
The yacht club?
On an average.
The yacht club bathroom?
Say the 9 Club.
The 9 Club.
I jerked off on camera on the 9 Club. You can look it up. It's the Tony Hawk episode.
Fucking the Kelly Hart just fucking does it for me.
Bruh.
Sean is dead. He's dead.
Sean is
Proud of you, man. Proud of you, man. But you, I mean,
Chris,
Yeah.
rub out.
that's the weirdest thing you've ever done,
I say so, yeah.
dude. Get out.
Any of you guys ever got your ass eaten?
No,
Of course.
Never.
I've had a finger up there though.
Come on.
You ever had a finger up there?
Of course.
Dude, Schwab told me.
It's
You
not
said,
bad.
come on.
Schwab-
I've
Schwab
done
was the
literally
only one that
everything
agreed
but
with
get
me on this.
directly
It's
pegged.
a
not bad.
cheat code of
It's
coming.
all sick.
It's a cheat code of coming. Getting a finger in your ass.
Are we just
while
telling?
fucking-
Are we just telling sex stories now?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start this.
I got a good one.
You haven't had your ass eaten? Thank God, bro.
And-
No.
Yeah, you might like
Thank
it.
God when you get your ass ate,
It,
bro.
it changes
So-
you. It
so-
changes
Take
you,
a
yeah.
shower first.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Shrek sound Shrek starts playing.
Nah, it's better. It's better when they're biting. No, it's way better when they're biting dingleberries.
No,
What the
dude,
fuck?
not
What the fuck, Alex?
It's way better.
My mom just.
Do you
called
shower?
years ago.
They're not-
Yeah,
Why would
sorry
you-
guys. Sean and my mom just called. Sean's mom called me, and
No.
now we've got to go.
I haven't.
I've got
been
to
here.
drive him home.
Get her,
I haven't been here for hours. I have to come from the top ropes. I can't not.
Fucking me over Sado or whatever.
No,
Oh, that chick.
yeah, the fucking slut that
My
cheated
friend?
on me while I was in Barcelona. That fucking. Keep that in, dude. Fuck her. Yeah, she ate my ass. Whatever.
You talking about the one with big lips?
Steve, that was perfect.
I'm so proud of that.
That was so good.
Doesn't she have like huge lips? Oh, so you're pumping fucking sound.
No,
bits.
I don't. She did not have big lips. It was 2023 when I was dating her. Fucking tall. She kind of looks trans, honestly.
There's lore as to why the Minions did not assist Hitler.
What's the lore?
Because the Minions assist the most evil person at the time. And during World War II, they were stuck in Antarctica.
But nobody drew them yet.
Then how are they wearing overalls in Antarctica? Like this shit
What are
does
they
not add
doing
up.
in the overalls, Sean?
You take overalls to Antarctica.
When does the moon
But
come
Sean,
into play?
when do we get to fuck the minion?
Never.
Would you fuck a minion?
Maybe.
It's like the green M&M, dude.
Yo, that's
Would you?
such a good sound bite. Yo, speaking of the green M&M, hold on. Pass this around the circle.
I was the green M&M for Halloween.
This is so,
So you're probably looking hot as hell.
You want to get high? Sam?
Fuckable.
I have so much weed. So,
Oh my god, you got like,
dude,
you
The
have,
green M&M
I
is
got
so hot.
28 1-gram joints for $15.
dude, you have
Take one.
where you have 9,000 joints.
None of these people
I literally
smoke.
have
We're all
9,000
go
joints.
back. What do you do?
Because they sold them all to me for $15.
Who the hell is they?
Yeah, I want that.
The
Weed, I hardly
dispensary.
know her.
Dude, that's a great dispo, right?
Right.
This podcast brought to you by 315 North.
pass into that.
Pyrocapin actually
Swipe
goes
right,
to this
guys. Swipe
dispensary all the
Sorry,
time.
Mom.
Enter Minion Penis for 15%
Swipe
off at
right.
BlueChew.com.
Is it bad if I fart in the mic again?
I mean,
Fuck.
oh my god. Oh.
Wait, let me see.
That shit
So
fucking
good, dude.
bussin'.
Put it back. Swipe right.
I've been on a big M&M.
No, this is
Pretty good.
I'm supposed to swipe right. You ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so we get there, and there was 5 carts full of older men waiting.
Booby.
And I
Adam's
think
dream.
they just got to their tee time because we were already like 10 minutes past, and they just teed off. So I went back in. I was like, hey, we got someone coming. Can I pay for him now? And he goes,
What a good friend.
he goes, oh, yeah, I would love to take
What
your
a
money."
great friend.
I'm like, all right, cool. So I paid. I was like,
I'll
so
take another 30. How much?
I was like,
how much was it for the round?
36.
I'll take another 40.
So, so I paid him, and then he's like, so it's just you 3 then? I'm like, well, we got someone else coming right now from the parking lot, so he's gonna show up, and that was Donnie. And then I went back out. Austin showed up probably 5-6 minutes later, and then we teed off.
What
And
time
there
was this?
Probably 9:32. It wasn't that. It wasn't
that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Dude, I woke
maybe
up
maybe
at
a little later.
9:20.
I will admit, I was reading the text. It was more so like for me, it was way later. But it's,
No,
it's
when,
what
when,
I
I,
was
when I
told.
said I'm here is because we were
That's
on a
fair,
whole
yeah.
3.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah,
I'm fucked.
like I was thinking more 10. To be honest, like from the photos,
Same.
I
I was
saw.
like, this guy's
I was
behind.
like, oh shit.
No,
Yeah.
when I woke up, I was like, yo, I'm up and out the door.
I'd say it was probably 15 minutes past our tea
Hold
time.
on, wait a second. Sorry.
But there was nobody there, so it wasn't like a.
Damn,
Wow, I
that's
just talked
nothing.
right in front
Damn
of that.
shit.
Wow.
Give myself pink eye.
In
But
my
no, dude, I
eyes?
shot,
They
My
probably
eye?
smell, and I'm sorry.
I
But
shot good on the front 9. Terrible on the back 9.
What am I going to
Fucking
give you pink
crumbled.
eye and someone else's eye? God damn it, kid.
What am I going to give?
All I'm saying though is for the Inkster
I'm
Valley
actually-
guy, for the Inkster Valley guy to be like, oh yeah, please pay.
No, he's very
Because
nice.
he knows that
they
course
have no
sucks.
fucking business.
Well, listen, like, okay, so before
It's the worst
I
course.
don't know if the dude was working out.
You're not wrong.
So for those of you without a
Sorry.
mic, all Robbie's been saying is he doesn't believe women should have
Whoa,
rights.
chill.
So he's about to
Chill.
explain that side of things to us. Go ahead, Robbie.
Wow.
Okay, so. Anyways,
So now go over fucking.
No,
you
go on
know,
about how women don't get to vote.
so
Yeah,
after
Robbie, tell us
Fuck
why you don't
women.
think women should vote.
so Warren Valley.
Floor's yours.
It's not even Inkster anymore.
After, no, listen. After Warren Valley shut down, Inkster Valley and Warren Valley are owned by the same guy apparently because Inkster Valley. So Inkster Valley took all of Warren Valley's carts for the time being, and at that time they were getting a lot of business because Warren Valley was out of business.
Okay, so they didn't have enough carts for the women, is what you're saying.
Well, they can't drive. They can't drive. So
Oh my god.
There's
So
maybe too many Chinese people.
so with that.
why would you give them the carts if they can't
So
drive?
with that going on, there was a dude that worked there. I don't know if he still does, but he was a total dick, and he sucked. I don't think he works there anymore. I don't know if he went back to Warren Valley or what. But the dude that helped us out was very cool. That's it. That's all. That's it. It's a good podcast.
He's very cool, and he was nice.
Steve's never bringing me back.
It's the most literally the most unhinged episode ever, dude.
I mean, it's sick though.
That's honestly like
but the
super
fucking
cool,
Jay's in town.
Well,
This is
I've just never. I just haven't
Like
started.
strict.
I've only started stupid conversations. I am not helpful.
Where the fuck is my shoe?
I'm not helpful. God damn! I wish I could hear that. He played some fucking soundboard stupid bullshit, and I can't hear it, and I'm losing my fucking mind, dude.
There we go.
I said the cricket emoji during one of Adam's stories earlier to Robbie.
There's a cricket in the background while you're saying this. You're out of your
Sorry, Adam.
We're not big.
I don't know. 'Cause
I
it
know,
was
the
boring.
women in
You-
Florida are like trashy fat women from Wisconsin. What do you want me to say, dude?
Yeah, they're
like, none of them are
transports. They're
locals.
transports.
Is that what you're saying with me?
Shitty fucking tourists.
They're transports, yeah.
It's fat people. Florida's fat people from Ohio.
You've been in Puerto Rico. You've never been
The
to Florida.
entire state of Florida is just fat people from Ohio. That's
And they're just as sweaty. They're just as sweaty.
Holy shit, I'm proud of that one, dude.
I'm sick of not hearing the fucking soundboard shit.
Here, wait, Alex. I'll flip out
That
this
was
here.
perfect.
Holy shit.
Here, come here.
What's so goddamn funny?
He said, as soon as Mike said,
He hit us with a rim shot right after I said that. It was great.
as soon as he said, the entire state of Florida, fat people from Ohio, Steve on the subway.
I kind of love not knowing.
It was a rim shot.
It was.
You benum tuss them?
Yeah,
Oh man,
Oh, sick.
it's pretty solid.
Steve, that's
Sick,
that's
The timing got me,
That-
dude.
yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
that was. That's what I looked at you. I'm like, no way.
Good job.
There was one time we were skating on mushrooms downtown Detroit.
Love that.
Go by fucking Tiger Stadium. Homeless lady taking a shit on the sidewalk. It was so sick, dude. We're like,
Nice.
we're standing there and she's like,
We're back.
yo, that's wild.
That's
And then we
something.
drive, or not drive, but we fucking skate past it back to like hours after. It's
that's something.
a nice piece of shit underneath the fucking street light. That's a homeless lady.
Do you remember when we saw the dude in LA like jerking it?
Eating Chinese food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were on like the Hollywood. We were on like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Or
You
whatever.
guys were eating Chinese
And
food,
he's-
or he
no,
was eating
this-
Chinese
no,
food
this-
and
well,
jerking it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it was a lot. It was a lot
Was
at
it
one
like
time.
a movie theater?
Because it was like the corner of like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and this dude's like doing all that and just fucking going to town.
It's like on the sidewalk watching TV, jerking off.
yeah, it was
Hell yeah.
insane.
That's
And you
sick.
guys
Good for
were
him.
eating Chinese
No,
food
but that
while you
was
saw
that was when we went to like the Warco premiere or whatever,
Yeah.
and we were like, dude, we're in LA.
I think
Like,
he
this
he
is-
had food. He's like, oh, I'll get back to my food. And
Yeah, I got
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I got something
TV
bigger to
going
deal
on
with.
right
Yeah.
now.
They didn't give him
I
any
got
soy
better
sauce, so he had to
things
make his
going
own.
on.
I got
Yeah.
I got the Lakers game going on right now. I might as well
Furious,
jerk
dude.
off.
Furious.
It was crazy.
Aggressive.
Pumping.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
dude, if you're homeless, you gotta jerk it
Right, but
aggressively.
Gotta be
you,
jerking
right, but you
it.
gotta
God
think,
damn it, dude. Allie, my sister is here. Get the fuck. I knew this was a bad idea.
you brought her.
You brought it.
It's on you, dude.
Ask me anything.
If Adolf Hitler was fucking Fred Durst.
If Adolf Hitler knew the Call of Duty meta, what do you think about it?
It would be a fucking gas grenade, dude.
Ask me a
Hell
question.
yeah.
I want to
Maybe we should all go
Gas
to the vents.
grenade.
Ask me a question.
Hitler would definitely make everybody
Asked
go
you
to
a lot,
vents.
You want to get stoned soon?
Yeah, of course. You
Oh
wanna go
my
outside?
god, you guys want
Yeah,
to?
let's go.
Who's the coolest person you ever got stoned with?
Me.
It's about to be me.
Can I brag a little bit?
Absolutely.
Trailer Park Boys.
What?
Literally the whole cast.
No.
Yeah, they came to Kalamazoo State Theater, and we asked them if they wanted to smoke a joint at the autograph table, and they were like, okay. And literally just shut down the autograph table and like came outside and like hit the joint like 3 or 4 times, then went back in and autographed.
That's sick.
We were like,
Did
like
you?
we figured after.
Did you
know?
chop it up at all?
Like a little bit, but like I wasn't.
Who was the most like indulging?
Leahy.
Oh, well, duh. Yeah.
He's a liquor.
Real showman.
Dunsworth
Real
rocks.
showman.
Damn, you
Real
met Leahy
showman.
before he died? That's sick.
That's
dude.
actually.
They
fucking
came
cool.
to.
I was thinking just
theater.
I was
They
thinking
came to
just
State
the
Theater
three of
like
them.
3 or 4 times. Like
I was thinking just the three of them, but I didn't know Leahy was involved. That's fucking cool.
yeah, they did the whole stage show. It was like a 90-minute like stage show. It was like an
Yeah.
episode of Trailer Park Boys
Yeah.
How do you
acted out on stage.
There was
You
like
ever get kicked out anywhere?
I got kicked out of Up and Under.
You ever get pulled out of somewhere?
what happened?
I hit a dude. So I had already kind of hated the dude because
Who's the dude?
he had like fucked
black
my
guy.
ex like while we were together.
That's
But
yeah.
like kind of on a break. Like she didn't cheat on me with him, but it was like
It's warranted.
that dude, right? And so like I had always kind of hated this dude, but I wasn't gonna like fucking start shit with him. And then like one time randomly, I'm just in this bar and I hear him like call this girl a stupid cunt. Like start like cussing at this
Yeah.
girl. And I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit. And I had a pint of beer in my hands and I just like clapped it on his fucking head. And then just like woke up outside the bar, like with a black eye. And they were like, so we hit you to pull him off him, but like his friends are calling the cops. So we're going to drive you home. And like, you can't come back.
God damn, you lucked out, dude.
Because we were like
That's-
regulars there. Like we were there all the time. And like this
Yeah.
kid really wasn't like there that much. But like they booted me for the night and for the week and like got me a ride home and shit. But they did
You're
like
just, like sitting across the
So,
street. It's like, fuck,
I
wish
was
could be
already
in
like
there.
super hammered and I kind of like blacked out right when I hit him, but apparently I like hit him with a pint and then like kind of started like beating on him and they were like trying to pull me off and then finally one of the bouncers just like smacked me in the side of the head.
I got
Just,
banned
like,
from the
knocked
bench
my
pub
ass
once.
out and then pulled me out.
I got banned from the bench pub once. Yeah.
What'd you do at bench pub?
I had a friend who was in a fight, and then because I had been the girl in there for so long, I got banned. But my buddy Kyle got banned because the dude that was fighting, they thought it was him, and he was like on a vacation with his girlfriend, like fucking Grand Haven. So I was like, "Hey, buddy, you're banned from the bench pub." He's like, "Huh?" Wasn't even in town.
That's sick.
Wasn't even in
though.
town. I was like,
Hell
"Yeah,
yeah.
we're."
That's
I was like, "We're banned from the bench pub for a few months."
I guess we got banned from Mulligan's in Grand Rapids for drinking underage.
Getting banned
'cause
from a
we were in
place called
band when
Mulligan's
we were
is
fucking
fucking
20.
wild.
You
We were in
told
a
me
band
this
when we were
story, yeah.
20 and they gave us drink tickets. We were like, all right, so we're gonna get hammered. And then so we got hammered and then they like came up and they were like, you've got X's on your hands. Like, why are you drunk? And we're like, you gave us drink tickets. You've been serving us.
So
And they,
you
like,
made me
kicked-
do this.
They kicked us out for life, but we came back like 2 years later. and
Or
we're there
you
all
could
the
you could
time,
go back
you know,
in
like,
2 months
they-
and you're fine. Yeah.
It's
We
we were
love
fucking
drink
19
tickets.
when we got
We
kicked
love 'em.
out. We looked totally different.
I love
once we were
underage
grown.
drinking, dude.
Dude, it was super fun to be an
Nothing like
underage
getting
drinker.
blasted.
What
when
about
you're
you,
shooting.
Sean? You seem like you be kicked out of spots.
Best guy of all time.
Yeah, for real.
He would never do that.
You greasy fuck.
I would never.
I was at actually
Yes,
I was at like a house show
And this girl was just like having a meltdown over something. I don't know her. And she just decided, she just picked someone in the crowd like, that guy's calling people slurs. What? And he pointed at me.
Oh, it was definitely Sean. It was Sean calling people slurs.
And she was like going around telling people.
I'm getting with you.
She was going around telling people, was like, yeah, that fucking guy. Pointing
Said
at me.
me
It's
and
like,
And I was there with him.
and it was like, and everyone was like, I don't think he did. What the fuck? And she just like stormed out, and I didn't.
What was it, all your slur friends defending you?
That's insane.
But
Dad, what'd you
I've
get?
never met her. I've never spoken to her face to face, but I heard the story like 5 times. Like, yeah, that girl was saying blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I've never done that.
Jay was there. He's like, hey, you never say a slur.
Sean and I were saying slurs together.
I would sooner go in the
From a vent at a bar.
Joint
We were
slurs.
hiding in the air
whispering the
conditioning and
N-word.
just whispering slurs to
Yeah.
people. You know I'd never say the N-word. I'll just call you.
We got a bunch of just random like it's my birthday t-shirts, and it was none of our birthdays. But we went to Grand Rapids.
Oh, for Monster Jam.
Yeah, we went to Grand Rapids for Monster Jam. We were hitting bars before, and then
I'm sorry, you went
after-
to Grand Rapids for Monster
Yes,
Jam?
we did.
Yes, okay, we're fucking.
Yeah, it was great.
Don't question it. It was
And
sick.
we had a great time.
What's
And,
up? I mean, Monster Jam's tight. Grand Rapids is tight. What's wrong?
Yeah, it was sick. So
Thank you, Jay. This is why I love
we
you.
went to bars before, and then we went to bars after, and then Z-Rob ended up taking his shirt off, and he was like holding
a chair
chairs over his head. He's like, yeah, just like put the chair down, and then he
The
got
bouncer-
onto the table too, and we ended up getting kicked out.
The bouncer said, "Act like you drank before."
Yeah, so act like you drank.
He grabs a fucking like a 31, just shirt off, fucking blackout drunk.
At Monster Jam?
No, this is at a bar before Monster
Do you
Jam.
remember what bar?
You imagine
right
getting
now?
booted out of Monster Jam?
Oh no, dude, Monster Jam.
I got kicked out and all I got was this T-shirt.
Oh, Monster Jam, dude. The cup holders weren't big enough, and when we got beers, I spilt the same beer on a kid 3 times.
Oh no!
And the dad. I never told you guys the story.
You're like, I can't figure it out.
No. It was all of us did it. It was bad.
So it wasn't just you 3
and
times.
like, because we thought, no, fuck you. It wasn't. It was.
No, I'm not even talking shit. I'm saying that you made it seem like it was just you.
Well, no, I spelled it. No, I didn't dump it. It was just fucking. But when I set my beer back in the cup holder, it'd fucking overflow on the kid in the level below us.
Yeah.
But then we were like, and we're hammered at this point. There's a suite behind us that's unlocked. It's so funny hearing the fucking
Love that.
bitch through the headphones.
So you dumped a beer in a kid 3 times?
Yes, but then there's a suite behind
How
us. So
old was the kid?
who gives a fuck? That's
Old
up to
enough to
Adam's
quit being a
inter-
pussy and just man up and take the beer down his shirt? Come on.
But then the suite behind us was unlocked, so we
Grow up.
broke into that.
Coward.
And I threw a trash can at the TV that was mounted at the wall and Schwab did a 360 piss in the fucking like marble fucking tile bathroom.
You got kicked out of that one?
No, we didn't get kicked out, but
Oh.
we got some dirty looks. It was bad. We were like, yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of fucking.
Yeah, we went there. We're like, we go there. We're like, oh, dude, I cannot wait to like people watch. It's gonna be crazy. Like all the like.
And they were
We're
watching
gonna be
you.
there. We were the people.
They were watching you.
We were the people. We were like,
Hell yeah.
They were watching you.
Yeah, we ended up being those people.
That's so sick. So like 6 months after I moved to Grand Rapids, like the fucking Pyramid Country Ripplescape tour, right? Remember
Yeah.
that fucking video?
Absolutely.
So I've never gone out with most of these dudes. I kind of know Braden. I kind of know like Sean and a couple of the other dudes.
They
but,
seemed like they were fucking nuts.
they ask me out to the Meanwhile. They're like, all the fucking Pyramid Country dudes are in town. Like, we're going to the Meanwhile. We're going to fucking go drink. So I go there, and then fucking Justin Modica pukes in the bathroom.
Oh God.
And then like is so fucking drunk, he's like, I'll clean it up. And he rips the fucking toilet paper holder open and takes that industrial sized roll of toilet paper
God.
and just stuffs it in the toilet. To clean up his puke,
What
right?
a plan. What a plan.
So we don't know what's going on at this point. We're all sitting out at the table and we just ordered like a couple pitchers and like trays of shots for everyone. And like Modica walks up with the manager walking him as like the server walks up, like the bartender walks up like with all of our shots and pitchers. And like the bartender's like, here's your drinks. And the manager's like, you're kicked out. Like, so we're fucking sitting there and just like Tyler Franz fucking just takes a tray of shots and just walks out the door. So I just grabbed 2 pitchers and walked out the door, and then Braden grabbed the rest of the
Good
shots.
Lord.
And we
What the
just all fucking left. We were like, all right, fuck it. Like, we're kicked out. Like, here's cash, but we're taking our fucking drinks. And then, like, I've never seen Ty Franz drunk ever other than this
I don't
night.
think ever, yeah.
But he's walking down the street, taking shots, and just spiking the
Yes,
shot
dude,
glasses
that's
on
so
the
sick.
sidewalk
Love
and, like,
that.
kicking over trash
Love that.
cans.
Oi,
But it
oi,
gets
oi.
better. He fucking gets back to Braden's house and realizes he can't find his wallet. We have to go all the way back.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, and they have to let him in, and he gets his wallet.
Oh man!
They'll give him Lyme's disease. Sorry,
And like has like super embarrassed, like we just fucking like stole so much shit from them, like made such a mess down the road for their bar,
golly.
and like we're like so blatant about
Golly.
just being complete dicks, and then he has to go back there and ask for his wallet. And they were cool, dude. Like they let him look for it, and he found it, and like no one called the cops on
What
us
lane
or
was it
anything, but. That was
Let me get a soundboard noise where I can hear it through his headset.
I mean, what do you want, dude?
You tell me. Pussy.
I got kicked off of Ty Evans' Instagram.
Okay.
I've never interacted with him. I never followed him. I don't think I've ever publicly made fun of him or anything.
Yeah.
But what did you?
Someone sent me a post.
What did you do?
And it was unavailable.
What
I was
did
like, oh,
you
that's
do?
weird. And I like logged out, and it was Ty Evans, and I discovered that he blocked me.
What did you do?
Shit.
I don't think I did anything.
You have any idea?
I mean, the only theory that people have is because I made fun of Steve Barra. But Steve Barra didn't even block me.
As one does.
Fucking pussy.
I did get blocked by Brian Sumner for making fun of Hard Flip the movie. If you guys are familiar.
That is
Really?
funny.
Not for
That
making
is
fun
funny.
of God.
That is funny.
Not for making fun of God.
I didn't make fun of God. I made fun of Hard Flip the movie specifically. And then
is
he
funny.
tried making fun of me for actually watching the movie.
What
Wait,
do you mean
what?
make fun of Hard Flip, you fucking dumbass watching it? Yeah. What, are you going to watch the movie I fucking hate?
I made a joke comment saying like Hard Flip the movie sucked, and he like wrote something back, and I like made a reference to it, and he's like, huh, so you actually watched it?
You dumbass.
And I said, well, yeah, I have to watch it before I decide it sucks. And then he blocked me.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck?
God didn't agree with your lingo, dude. He didn't agree with
That's
your knowledge.
crazy, dude. Sean, give me your best drinking story.
For my 30th birthday, we went to Diamondback Saloon in Belleville.
Oh, shit.
And that happened to be the night of the first skateboarding Olympics.
Oh.
And I kept checking on my phone, and I wanted Yudo to win. And he won. And I was wasted, and I just kept going around the bar shouting at people. I'm like, hey, Yudo won! Guys, Yudo won! And no one knew what I was talking about. And it got to this point where from now on, with my group of friends, anytime we get drunk, we call it Finding Yudo.
Yudo won.
Finding Yudo.
Fine, he was good.
That's a drinking story.
Okay.